It probably. Oh, you are live.
Won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. It's love. Welcome aboard, it's love.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Welcome aboard the good ship ZSR.
The good ship ZSR. Look at this.
Yeah, episode 108. Hope we don't hit an iceberg.
Hang on a minute. We've started dead on 3 o'clock. Now, I thought the fashion after yesterday's live stream with Connor was starting 20 minutes later. I thought that's what was going to happen.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
well,
wow.
we usually we're getting better. We're getting better.
We're getting better. We're getting better.
It
was good. Did you watch Connor's stream yesterday? It was good. He
I
did
caught a bit
job.
of it. Yeah,
I caught a bit of it. Yeah, it was good.
I was watching. I usually watch it. I'm in stealth mode. I just don't want to harass all the names and all the people saying hello. It's just too much.
Oh, you're
too much,
fine.
man. Too much. Sorry,
like it.
sorry.
Yeah, it's all well. Connor's famous,
Maybe
and it's all the fans of Connor's. So
yeah, but Connor's over 1,000 subscribers now. Well done, Connor. Yeah, he kept that quiet.
Is he brilliant? Brilliant.
Oh, let's put Shabby up there. Go, hey. There you go. There you go, Bazza. That was. I watched the 100th episode of Culture Cast. That was good on Tuesday.
How good was that?
There's a lot of effing and jeffing. A lot of effing and jeffing.
Yeah, there was.
Every other word is F. Yeah.
Oh, and some C words as well. Ooh. Hand pink waving.
Oh, that's not right. That I look too.
Howdy! Is he back from his holiday? I think he is, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah. I saw some pictures.
I think we should say happy birthday to Desi's daughter. Happy birthday.
Oh, yes, I saw that. 25?
25. Can you imagine being 25?
Oh, don't I make you feel old, Des? Don't I make you feel old?
Yeah. Oh, Pete is here.
You don't look
Pete and Salacious the other day. That was good.
What's going
to happen? I don't know.
I was on a break from work and I sat down on the couch and I was going through YouTube and they were on. So I thought, I'll watch it. I'll tell you what, it's funny, but what the hell is it? So I was talking to Chantel and I'm like, I've watched it now for 30 minutes. And I haven't a clue what they're talking about. And he goes, Chantel.
No, they just go off on tangents, don't they?
It was brilliant. It's
like us. We go off crazy.
Yeah.
Hi,
Gerard. Kieran.
So hello. Size here.
Tony said, Hi, Tony.
Who else is it? There's
DTM.
Saying hello. Any new peeps in here? Oh, we got Dino.
Welcome to DTM. Hi, Dino. I've still got to watch his video. I haven't watched it yet. It's got the Well of Souls.
Oh yeah, the One of Souls. Yeah.
Have a video green screen, isn't he? Yeah.
They're good. Yeah. I like them.
Yeah.
G'day. Oh, Keith's here.
Hiya, Keith.
Oh, Keith. Hey, he's Action Man. You see his policeman Action Man on their Facebook.
Oof.
Oh, the two of them. Yeah. The one that's in his profile picture.
Mate.
They're good, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hello. So yes. Oh, we've got two lovely guests.
Two.
Well, on the same. They'll be on the same screen.
Yeah.
Not unless they've had a row.
They're starting to feel like they're together with something.
Yeah, they're glued together. Yeah, they can't be separated. Yeah.
Can't be separated.
Yeah.
They come as a pair. All right, Rob.
All right, Rob.
We're all well here.
We're all right, Rob.
Everybody's saying low.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him. He was fishing, Rob, wasn't he, with his son the other week? I saw a picture of him fishing.
He's all right for some minute, having a good time. Do you know what I mean? Mr. Redmond.
Mr. Redmond.
Hello.
Awesome.
Hello.
I wonder if ZSR are on Connor tonight. Oh, we're all over everything. We're all over everything.
We're never late. We're never that late.
No, we're never that late.
But that goes to also show the watching Connor's yesterday is when we did it, when Tess forgot to hit the live button.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when you get to know everybody in the community, though, nobody left. Everybody stayed and had a good time and all that.
Yeah.
Sort of stuff.
Is that what Connor did then? He didn't hit the live, or he just was a bit late?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he didn't hit the live or whatever. But so what? Do you know what I mean? All the lads were having a good chat in the waiting.
Yeah, he was having a good shoot. You know.
Right. You had Salacious there, keeping back your boys. So.
There is talk of the devil. There's Connor.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
George is here as well.
George. Hoppy's here. I saw Hoppy there.
Yeah, Hoppy's here.
I think he's seen Indy. You got to see it early, didn't
Oh
you?
yeah, Matt's seen it. You what's your sort of, without giving anything away, what's your verdict on it?
I thought it was brilliant, and all those people out there who poo-pooing it, I think it was great, and I actually did have a tiny little bit of moisture in the eye near the end. So
Is it
Or did you have your contact slip? Is that what it was?
it's the contacts. Yeah, they were a little bit irritating me, but no, that's just my problem now. So
Well,
no,
the front.
no.
What
it was
would
brilliant.
you rate?
I
Would you
loved
rate it better? Would you rate it better than Crystal Skull?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh,
See, I like
Oh.
Crystal Skull, so I give
I do.
Crystal
I don't
Skull
mind
probably.
I don't mind it.
I give it
It's,
4 out of 5, and I give this 5 out of 5. I really loved it. I thought it was great, and you've got to see it on the big screen. Yeah,
Dino's got the. I've seen the Isaac one, the bartender, but could you get more? The Lifeboat characters.
Yeah,
you can get figures.
It was half, and it was like a play set. It looked like a Wendy doll, but it was only half the Love Boat. And you saw it, and then it played on the inside of it.
It's amazing. You see the guests that were in Love Boat. It's quite. Is it like Michael J. Fox was in it? Or all
Michael
the
J.
actors in it?
Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that program they go on a boat cruise, cop off behind the scenes. You never see anything. They cop off, and then the boat comes into port, and then they get off, and they're like, "Hey."
Sounds like you
"Hey,
like Echo. Sounds like you like Echo.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Copping off of each other.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a that. No, that Echo, mate. Cool.
Matt and Boss Bounty smooching behind Echo's alleys.
Oh yeah, there we go. All the rumours. All the rumours.
Jack Jones.
Jack
Yeah.
Jones.
Was, yeah.
Jones.
Jack Jones.
Who's Jack Jones? The butcher? Who's that?
No,
What? Who's Jack Jones?
he's the trendy singer, isn't he? Well, he was
I know
bigger than noughties.
I've never watched Love Boat. I've seen that. I've seen the beginning things. I don't think it ever come over to the UK, did it? Love Boat. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Love Boat was in England. I remember Love
Like
Boat.
Gilligan's Island, that
He's
never came. I don't remember that. Everyone talks about
Gilligan's
that.
Island, I
doesn't it?
don't know. I know about it
No.
from over here.
It's like, what's the name as well? What's the one the other American comedy that everyone talks about?
Gilligan's Island. We never had our Family Ties. We never had that, or we never.
I remember
had,
seeing some of that. I think we did, didn't we? We had Family Ties.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Channel 4 with Family Ties.
yeah.
What do we
I remember-
do, baby?
before the,
Without
before, yeah.
love.
Gilligan.
What
We
was
never
the
had
other- what was
Gilligan's
the other-
Island. I get all the references when they say Gilligan's Island. I get all the references.
Yeah.
Right.
Trying to think what else we didn't have.
We didn't have a lot of things.
No, we had TJ Hooker. We had
TJ
Magnum,
Hooker,
yeah.
we had Wi-Fi
Yeah.
Roll.
That is our
We had
teacher.
most of the big ones, didn't we?
Yeah, Dempsey and Makepeace, but that was UK anyway. Really.
That was
You know,
UK, wasn't it? Yeah.
She was fitter. What was she called? Dempsey Makepeace. She had a really
Yeah, she went on to.
Oh, yeah.
She was in Blake
was
7 for her, and then she did EastEnders later on. You know,
Was she in EastEnders?
She was in EastEnders. Yeah,
She had a bit
played
of
mum.
a Toya Wilcox sort of look to her.
Yeah,
She did.
Oh,
yeah, Toya Wilcox
Kenny.
lives around this area. She lives in Dorset somewhere.
she's always getting her breasts out on her videos, isn't she?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, well, she sits there with her husband, and the husband's playing guitar, and she's always got her boobs out dancing in the kitchen.
It's not something I usually watch.
Same
Tez.
thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, for her age, she's pretty good. Yeah. I'll share it on Twitter later, yeah.
No, don't share it. Don't share it. Like your very strange memes that you've been putting in the messages for the last week. He puts the word
I
most
don't really
crazy.
do. I
He
don't
put
really
the
do
stupidest
memes.
meme. I don't know what the hell. Wait, sometimes.
I don't know. I just find them on Facebook and go, "Oh, they're worth
They're not
sharing."
funny, Tez.
Oh, Connor likes them. Connor likes
Does
them.
he? Oh, kind of like it. All right. He's just being friendly.
It's just being friendly.
He's just being friendly.
You JC.
Oh. No one talks on our Twitter chat much anymore. Anyway, I'm trying to keep it alive. I'm always on CultureCast's. I'm always on CultureCast's chat sometimes.
Effing and
What
Jeffing.
happened?
Yeah.
Effing and Jeffing, yeah. Yes,
Busy life.
to the cap. Oh.
So, did you see my Stormtrooper figure that came yesterday? It was all battered and so forth.
Oh,
I won't mind. They put it in the box. This has happened for ages because I just got the Wicked one about a month ago, and that was fine. But they put it in the box. Anyway, I got my replacement today.
and what's it like?
Well, luckily I had this to put on it. Do you know what I mean? To flatten
Oh,
it
yeah.
down. But even
Down.
then,
Increases.
no, the
Oh
box
my
was big.
God.
This time the box was big. But
They're
look,
just like
it's
grabbing
still-
them off the shelf, aren't they? They're just grabbing them off
it's
the
still
shelf
a
and
bit-
then chucking
I
them
mean,
in.
it's not creased. That's one thing. So it's not, as you can see, it's not creased. But
Just needs flattening.
But it's funny this because yesterday I went to Ollie's and I bought a Mandalorian. You know the what they called the Mandalorian ones that are different.
The credit collection.
Credit
Like the-
collection.
The
Thank
credit
you, Matthew.
collection.
The
Yeah,
card's
the-
different. This card is absolute bum crump. It really
Yeah,
is.
it's thin.
It's so
Yeah,
bad.
terrible.
When you're charging people $30 for a figure, do you know what I mean? And listen, I understand because I've got a lot of comments. Oh, I'll just open it, Shabby. You'll be all right. Yeah, but we buy this like the lads buy vintage collection because of the card back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do us
Yeah.
a favor. It's freaking cardboard. Just give us a decent piece of cardboard for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double it up.
Rigid. We want
Yeah.
rigid stuff.
Oh, it's
But
better rigid.
Good old
Always better
Gianni,
rigid.
Greg. Put that underneath there.
Got that, yeah.
Let's see what happens.
That's
You
it's
need a
multi-purpose.
while.
that,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You need a
Yeah.
while.
It just annoys. The thing is, though, the third world problem. So you can't go up to your missus and go, oh, I did it yesterday. I said, oh, we'll have to exchange this from Amazon and all that. And you can see your wife's face like, what? You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, give
annoying.
them this stuff.
It is, and
Because you
that's
don't
why I
wanna-
stopped buying them. I definitely don't buy that from Amazon. So don't buy them from Amazon.
Martin's here. Hello, Martin.
Hello, Martin.
Let's whiz down. Everybody's saying hello.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? There'll just be an Ollie's later on, Shabby. You'll be getting one in Ollie's for half the
My
price.
next video,
So,
my next video was when I went to Ollie's. Wait to see what I found at Ollie's this week.
I bet
Ollie's
you
is
found
still-
they've got a load of archives in there, and they appearing, they're turning up. Is it archive
I mean,
figures? Yeah.
archives in there. I'm not
Good,
going to take
good,
a video.
Okay.
Ghostbusters Plasma Series, this, that.
Okay.
Mark,
where
where?
is
It's
it?
been for a while.
I haven't seen you for a long time.
Good.
Nice to see you back, mate. Hello.
Tony Z.
I've got a
Yeah.
video coming out tomorrow, everyone. I did a video. I've done one.
Fernando.
So it's been a month. I apologise, everyone. Did
Well,
apologise
you
on the
can't do it
video.
all the time, can
I
you?
waffled a bit as well.
Refused to
15
start.
minutes. You won't hear me waffling.
You
So,
did. You did, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be waffling on
We
it.
like your videos. We like them. They're good.
No.
What's it about? Is it about Star Wars?
Got the 12
Just say
inches
that.
in there. That's all I say. Cut the 12 inches in there.
You got a couple of
Are you
12
going to build?
inches.
We'll get 12 inches in.
Yeah, a couple of 12
Are-
inches.
Are you going to be doing any more of your creative videos? Your
Creative videos. You make
Well,
something.
bit of dry brushing. You know what?
I was going to do that with that Ned B that came in the Black Series. I was going to get out and weather it and touch it up. But
Tim
Yeah,
Hayes.
I've got-
Tim.
I'm thinking of something. I've got to do another. I want to do another robot or something. So I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hunt down a battle droid, just a Hasbro battle droid, you know, the 12-inch one, just to get and then repaint
That'll
them.
be easy to
Oh,
find.
nice.
They're not now. They're not quite expensive now. People went crazy in the eBay.
Keep building. Keeps
Yeah.
building a BMW motorcycle.
Oh,
Ooh,
I have some breaking news.
Beep, beep,
Great.
beep, 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 beep.
great.
Tonight, Anne-Marie St. Clair for the takeaway are having kebabs.
Oh,
I had one a couple of weeks ago. It was the best thing ever.
I had a
I've not had a
Chinese.
kebab in 10 years. 10 years.
I
I've not had a kebab.
had a Chinese tonight. I had Chinese.
Nice.
Chinese, did you?
Yeah. Well, I had a treat because for everyone out there who's been watching my weight loss, I'm lost over 2 stone now. So I've gone down.
That's good.
Yeah. I went to the hospital because I got me check out every so long, and I was 91 kilograms, or I think that's about 14 point something. So yeah, down to 14. So very happy.
Actually, they do have EastEnders because it's on BritBox over here. Or
Yeah, no, I remember when I was in New York and I was still watching EastEnders. I was still in the noughties. I was still watching EastEnders for some reason, and I thought, oh, BBC America. And they played it, and they were like 5 years behind.
I got to think about Neighbours. Neighbours is coming back, apparently. Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon are going to show it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think it'll be a while before we see it.
Jason Donovan's back, apparently, in it.
Is he?
Where the Carly
Amazon's got loads of cash.
Yeah,
so.
they'll do that just to get everyone to come and watch it for a bit, won't they? And then they'll wheedle them out. Yeah.
No, Guy
Dempsey
Pearce,
Makepeace are still married and
hang on a minute, they were actually
Dempsey
married.
Makepeace
They
was
were a
still-
real life couple. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
what was his name? What was his name?
Oh,
I
Dempsey.
can't remember. Yeah, no, but he had a really interesting name.
didn't he
Yeah,
do
the
other
cool-
stuff? He did some other
cool-
stuff, didn't he? He did do some other stuff.
There wasn't much merchandise.
He's
Dempsey
in,
making, though, was there?
No.
No, Keith could make some stuff, couldn't he? He could do Playmobil Dempsey Makepeace. There you go. So he has great. She does. I agree. Yeah.
Toya.
This is the crap. This is the Toya fan club.
Inside out.
There you go. That's your next intro, Ted. You could do a Latoya one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Don't do Latoya Jackson. He's even worse.
Colin Black Label. Yeah. Yeah, they were too. Yeah, they were funny.
Yeah.
They were in the young ones. They were a lot in the scenes. Yeah, they were probably in every episode. They were the 2 coppers outside. It's a laugh, isn't it? What's a laugh? That noise you make in the back of your throat when you hear something funny. Yeah, that's a laugh. That's a laugh. You have to watch it. Americans had the young ones. They on MTV. They did an American version of the young ones, but it didn't kind of. It didn't. I think they did a pilot version. I think it was. It didn't go with them.
Oh,
Three's Company.
Three's Company was Man About House. All in the Family was Till Death Do Us Part. There's like I've watched loads of old 70s, 80s sitcoms on and I'm like, I've seen this, and it says at the end of them based on the UK thing, and it's ours.
Yeah,
Right,
based on
right.
UK. Yeah.
Manga.
Orlando.
We didn't have. All right.
Yeah, that's the Kieran, you're out, yeah.
Man About
Man
House.
About
Yeah.
the House. Yeah. Was that with Sid James? No, is that the one with Sid James?
No, Man About the House was that guy who lives with those 2 thick birds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's in a. Yeah, he's in a home now, isn't he? He's in a home, poor guy. Yeah, he's kind of forgot who he is, isn't he? They don't say.
Did you see Alan Arkin died today?
Yeah, from Scissorhand, and yeah, he did that thing recently with Kirk Douglas, didn't he? Not Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas. Sorry.
Yeah, he did.
That was it. What camera was it on? Was it on Netflix? I watched it. It was really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Delvian's here.
Delvian.
Helen's here. Kieran, Cam's here. Kev's here. Tim's here.
You put it 22 minutes ago. 22 minutes ago.
Is that what?
It was hot. It's hot.
Is it? It's quite cool.
Yeah. It might get cards, I bet.
You're going to cope over here, Matt. You probably lose all that weight in a week over here. Bloody hell, it's roasting.
I'll have to be changing my pants every 10 minutes, would I?
Well, I told you, you've got You've got practically a year for Joe Fest, and that's when you need to come. You need to come for Joe Fest, Matthew. Party, we'll get drunk and get thrown out of America.
Yeah, yeah. I said to you, I got to do it really next year because my passport runs out in 2025.
June.
Yeah.
Right. Fucking that.
Inflation.
You got to have a year. When you got to have a year on your passport, you could come to America. I can't remember now. You got
I
something
don't know.
crazy like a year's thing on it. Yeah, you got something stupid.
Do you?
6 months. Yeah,
But
you
that's
do.
the
It's
thing.
some
You
law.
come,
Yeah.
you come and stay with me and G-Force, then we drive.
Yeah.
So what is it? And see, and have a big
Yeah,
party.
you can
Joe
drive.
Fest with everybody there.
Yeah, you guys can drive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'll drive. I mean, G-Force drove the last time. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'll just experience America. I look out the window.
Yeah. We'll go see Super Awesome in Florida. I mean, what?
Do you get
Yeah,
loads of girls,
good job.
driving by in their Ferraris, Shelly? Do you get that a lot? Like from
No,
Chevy
not
Chase?
really. No, well, me and G-Force are down south, so it's like pickups and charges and southern cars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a pig on the back.
They look the old 70s muscle down here. Honestly, supercharged.
That's the video. Is it the lumberjack song? Oh, well, it's your apple tree references coming in there.
Yeah, get your chopper. Yeah,
Get to the chopper.
Yeah, Matt gets his chopper out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go electric myself.
Leo,
Yeah.
hi.
How's your finger, Huey?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, crikey, all I can see is his finger. It was a bit worrying.
No, it looks
Yeah,
a bit
too much,
bruised, though, Matt.
too much finger, BOE, too much. Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Was it a doner or a chicken kebab? Doner or chicken kebab?
It's his finger.
It was pretty bruised and
It's his finger.
thick and swollen. It's like, can I just see him open a box? I don't want to see your finger. I don't want to see those fingers.
It was
Yeah. I love it. He just did it on just opened it on a bench in nowhere.
Do you know, Marco, over here, when you order a Chinese, you don't get prawn crackers. There's no prawn crackers with Chinese.
Do you?
Why not?
No.
Oh, you get.
Well,
you get,
sometimes-
I said to Jim all the time, she'll bring it back and I'll go, where's prawn crackers? They don't do
It's,
it.
it's
you
funny
get a-
sometimes. If
you
you
get
ask
the
for
old
prawn,
Dawson
ask for
recipes
prawn
instead.
crackers. If you don't ask, they give it to you. Sometimes if
No,
you
they
ask,
don't make
they
get
it.
give
them
it.
in. Do you get them
Jen,
in?
does our Chinese do prawn crackers or not, Jen? No, they don't do them.
They do mince.
Oh, I love
they do
prawn
them in.
crackers.
Do you get them in?
A mint.
Yeah, because when I go to
Oh,
my
mint.
Chinese restaurant, they give you a mint when you leave, so you can have a nice
A
mint.
mint?
Just
Looking good even
to,
for
yeah,
me.
to cleanse your palate. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
bit of prawn
I'm
toast.
taking that the wrong way. He's offering. Would you like a mint, sir? Oh, yes.
Are you good at? I'm really good at using chopsticks. I can.
I can't use
have
Yeah, I'm good. I can.
Oh,
I
they're
can do
really
it.
they're
Yeah.
really easy.
Yeah.
It's good because you can use your chopsticks and go on your phone at the same time. You know,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
very
I've
it's
never tried to
disrespectful,
use
isn't it? Disrespectful, isn't it? To use knife and fork in a Chinese, I think.
It's common.
As the wife says, "Can I have a spoon?" Shovel it in with the spoon.
Give us a spoon. Just shovel it in.
Shovel it in.
Brings one in a bag. Brings one in a bag.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a scoop.
Got the biker scout helmet. Everybody's getting the biker scout. I've got to watch.
No, I'm waiting.
Oh.
I'm waiting because I
Only
know
one's
it'll
got
go.
a video out,
It'll
hasn't
go
he?
cheaper. I know I'll probably
I'll get it for Christmas. I'll get it for
It
Christmas.
will-
I can't believe you're getting it already. I can't see them over here yet. No, nowhere's got them here.
They're sold out now, I think, over here, but they'll appear.
Yeah.
I think we'll see them later on Amazon for less than 100.
Jeez,
helmets
jeez.
go
Everybody's shedding weight.
Yeah.
I could
Thank
do
you.
that.
Thank
Really.
you,
I could
people.
do that.
Thank you, people.
Give it here. I've got hollow bones. I eat. I've always been like that. I eat and eat and eat and
It was eating
go
gravy.
anywhere.
It was eating gravy and chips.
It was gravy.
It's more substantial. You want some? Yeah, I want some
He's
sprouts
on
down
he's on a toy buy. He keeps on a toy buying diet. Yeah, he's hundreds
there.
of
Yeah, I'm on a,
pounds. Yeah,
definitely. I'm on a toy buying diet
Yeah.
because I've not done a video for a month. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm going to do a video.
Oh,
So,
Kevin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but how do you feel about
Yes.
that? You know, you've not made a video for it. It's like me, for example. I as people will know, because I've said it loads of times, I want to make a video when I'm on for it, when I'm ready.
yeah,
for it.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like you can see it off people when you see people on YouTube that feel like they have to make them, and I'm like,
Yeah, they have to
I'm
make it.
not
Yeah.
getting the proper you. So, I mean, like, were you excited to make it again when you made your video just now? You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
because I was off today, so I'm going to
Yeah.
see India at 12 o'clock.
Wow,
Let me
Michael
breakfast.
Brown. Yeah, Michael
I've
Brown.
got an hour or so. Let's
Yeah.
knock one out. So
Yeah.
I did it.
Let's
So
knock one
Right,
out.
and then you made your video.
Ah,
Yeah, I'd
God,
probably
it takes an hour at our age.
I would
Not
probably on a
much.
tripod. It just wouldn't. Wouldn't stay in the right
Honestly,
position.
if you could scoff
Sure,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
I've got.
I need a new one. I need a
I
new
did a
tripod.
count. I did a count the other day of how many unlisted Spectrum videos I've got. I've got 26.
Unlisted.
Okay.
Yeah,
What to go?
yeah. No, I sit there 2 hours, a couple of hours a week. I play games, sit there, talk while I'm doing it. And you know, 5 or 6 games. That's like a video.
Yeah, but that's all fair and good. But you make your Star Wars videos, you make your other ones, and all the editing and the music. Why do you not?
Tum.
You know what I mean?
I don't know I've not made one in such a long time. I think.
I know.
I was a bit ropey, so I
think it's if I made a couple. I think I need a theme again. I think I need a theme to get back into my vintage. Maybe
all those Transformers, all of them, and yet we see a video of them, and they're awesome.
Yeah. They don't get a lot of views though. My Transformers videos get bigger more views. Oh, I don't do it. But yeah, I think I need to do like something simple with Barry and Trevor. No, maybe Barry and Trevor could.
Yeah, you get Barry and Trevor to review figures. Why don't you get them to review?
This pile of shit.
Done, you lazy bastard!
Play with space dolls.
You done play dolls.
Yeah, get them to do a review. That's a
Get them to review. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, my Star Wars videos these people still watch them. They're years old. People still watch them. They're just like, it's like what?
Yeah.
Still watch them.
Still watch them. At least they watch them. It's good, you know. Good for. Yeah.
Boss.
Tim's here.
Tim. Kevin.
Saying hello. Oh,
God, everybody's talking away. Look at this. Anyone going to
Who's the guy?
Who's the guy on the top?
Without the glasses, Mr. Romance.
I've got my contact lenses in, everyone. Look at those eyes.
There we go. Let's change it around now. Yeah.
Bulging there. Look at them.
What's bulging?
The eyes. Look at them.
You're not bulging.
From Great Chill. It's the Baxter, isn't it? Oh.
I noticed in one of my videos, this eye. If you notice, it closes sometimes. It's got a weird.
What?
It's always. You notice in my videos.
Oh, is it a wink?
This eye is a little bit. Does its own thing.
Oh, you're right. You know that
it might be winking at you. So it's probably because I got the ring light on one side, and it's like.
Oh yeah.
Vic and Bob. Remember Vic and Bob? Tiny eyes, so tiny and small.
I love Vic.
Uranu.
I went to see them. Vic and Bob's Big Night Out. I went to see them. They came to the big. Brilliant. One of the best ones I've ever been to.
Was it Thursday nights on Channel 4? Vic Reed.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Because when we went back to England, and obviously Jen had never been to England before. And so when she's watching things like Shooting Stars and she just can't find it funny at all. She's like, "What?" No. And I'm holding my sides. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get it.
I'm a big Blackadder fan. I love Blackadder, and your wife sits there and she goes, "This is not funny." You're like, "What?"
Well, you're not funny.
You know, Rick Mail comes on some of those episodes.
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
woof, woof.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So Bottom as well. I love a bit of Bottom.
Yeah, I love the violence in Bottom's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen them live then too. I wish I'd never got to see them live.
They were all in Blackpool, and I don't know whether Si went or not. I didn't go and see him, but I'd love to have seen it. Yeah,
would have loved to have seen them too.
Shame we'll never get that back. We'll never get that back, will we? We'll never have a Young Ones or a bottom reunion. That sounds a bit rude. £7. Cook breakfast every morning.
Breakfast every. He's living the life.
Well, that's
him,
going to
isn't
do
he?
it. That's going to do it.
That's,
Yeah.
the Atkins diet. Remember that? The Atkins diet.
Yeah. Just meat.
It's like,
Just
he doesn't
meat.
read my
Just meat.
comments.
You like that, Tez, don't you? When you
Yeah, I
do
noticed
just
that.
meat?
I noticed that yesterday. Well, Connor's got too big for his boots now, and he's famous. He does his own lives.
Yeah.
He don't need you anymore, Geek Strong. It's what. It's
No,
like,
he's,
no.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What does
Was it
Geek
his-
Strong bring to the table? I'm not.
Was it his first? Was it Connor's first live stream on his own? Was it? He's done a few of
Did
them.
really
An
well.
opening. He's done an opening. Yeah. I have done a live stream on my own for long. I plan to do one when I give away my ship, but
Yeah, I haven't done one in. No, I did
subscribing,
a
everyone.
Spectrum
You
one.
need to
So
subscribe.
yeah.
I got you 10
What
more
are you giving away
subscribers.
for yours, Tess? What actually are you giving away?
I can't
show.
remember. No,
Give
the
away
shuttle. No, that's gone. I don't own a shuttle anymore.
Oh yeah, he's giving it. He's already giving it away. Yeah.
No, I've got some things. I need to do. I need to do like a half-hour live stream and do the spinny wheel thing.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
I do need to do it.
Yeah. You could do it on this show. You could do it on ZSR one day.
I could do it.
the
I could do it on here, couldn't it? I could do a duck race. It'd be quicker, wouldn't it? It'd be quicker.
With one stone.
Yeah, I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Spinny wheel. It's more fun. That's cruel. I like spinning wheel.
Or I could play some Spectrum games.
No, you can always go.
Hey, I've put a good one out today. It was in Indiana Jones and Last Crusade.
What about it?
What,
Oh, you played the game.
yeah.
Any good?
No, it's
Any
crap.
good?
It's
Why you put it on
really
then? Why you put it
Well,
on then?
Well, just for me to
You put
go
good
through
things
it,
on.
and I've played nearly 500 games. There aren't any good games left, man.
Why are you playing them?
Scraping the barrel of Spectrum games. That'll do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
then
people-
that means you should go over to a different console and play the game.
Yeah, but
shouldn't
no,
you?
the thing is, I've got a massive list still because I get like 2 or 3 requests a day, and it's just like okay.
Okay, well, at least you're getting requests. That's nice. So people
getting
care.
requests.
People do care.
I'm like a
Yeah.
Spectrum DJ.
That's so true, David. That is so true. That is so
Yeah.
true. It's ridiculous. It cost me a fortune. I have
Yeah.
to pay him. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it cost him 60 quid last the other week.
I don't understand why teenage girls wouldn't want to, out of the goodness of the heart, make toy
Yeah,
videos.
yeah, help their
for a
dad.
7-year-old man. I don't understand it. You know?
Yeah.
Life is loud.
Suki can put down on her CV she's had producer experience. So
Oh,
she's
see?
been
Yeah.
They're legends for that. I've got to admit, I think that's why I could. I mean, I've got to give you
I've got
more
more
credit than
credit.
do it on your own, like you, Matt, where you set it all
Yeah.
up. And do it. I don't
Just
think I could do
to
that.
get
I
up,
don't-
Shabby, and press
We said
play
we
and
did.
record and then get back down
Yeah.
again and go,
I don't know,
I've
if
got
it-
my
if it wasn't
microphone,
for
get
you,
back
man,
up
I'd-
again and adjust the
Suki's
camera and say,
Yeah.
oh, my shirt's
Sorry,
not looking right.
I've
Oh, my
missed
makeup's not any good.
Tim.
I've got to redo my blusher. And it's-
Plus, it's not
So-
right.
Yeah, he's got to do just some men.
Yeah. Sometimes I just give this away. Sometimes I haven't got my contact lenses in, and I have to I put my glasses on and go, where is that? And then take my glasses off and look like I've got my contacts in, and I'm going.
Hello, is anyone?
I'm looking over here sometimes as I'm doing the camera. I was like, oh, do it again, do it again.
Happy
So
birthday,
it's-
Tim. Which Tim? Our boss, Tim, or our Tim Hayes?
No, it's
Tim?
Tim Hayes.
Tim
Hey,
Hayes.
Tim
happy
Hayes,
birthday.
happy birthday.
Is he is he in the 50? Because Dino's in the 50. Dino was 50 this year, wasn't he?
Don't tell everyone. Yeah, don't he do that?
Well,
No.
he's fit bod, isn't he? He's fit bod, our Dino.
Did you see,
Yeah.
did you see his Instagram reel of Josh, as handsome as Josh? Oh, man, that made me
What
laugh.
was it?
my head off. He put a thing up, but he looked like Josh, handsome Josh.
Oh, right. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Josh.
the app
Brilliant.
thing. Yeah. I wonder if we could all try that. Should all. Yeah.
Monkey trousers. You can't give a boy
Like
boy
Uncle
all the
Charlie.
goods.
I liked it all.
Yeah.
But the eating food with those pans and stuff, they were
Okay,
brilliant.
yeah,
They were
balls up there,
bloody
I get
jeans,
balls.
some bloody jeans.
You can't give a baby booze.
What's on the end of your stick, Vic?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go to Novelty Island. Vic, you're a right fop. You're a workshop fop.
is it Gerald day today, Tom? No, it's only Saturday, not really.
Yeah. Uncle Pete, you lazy bastards. That's basically Trevor, isn't it? You lazy
Yeah.
bastards.
It's great. Just brilliant. Yeah, it is, Dave.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
He is. He's awesome. We love our
He's
Connor.
great. We love Connor.
Oh, everyone's
Three
awesome.
of the 5 bottom. No way. still got tickets of Rich Mills.
Wow.
A1's his name.
Oh, I bet it was brilliant, Kev. I bet it was brilliant.
Who's the last comedian I've seen live? We like me and the missus like going to see the Cockney guy. Oh, what's his name?
Jimmy Cockles. Is it?
No, the London guy. What's his name?
And he's got long hair, isn't he?
Mickey Flanagan. Mickey Flanagan. Oh, he's
he's
When he
funny,
talks about his
Flanagan.
wife having monkey feet, do you remember that when he talks about his wife having monkey feet?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, geezer walking and stuff. Yeah, Mickey Flanagan. He was brilliant. Because we saw, what did we see? We paid a lot to see Lee Evans, and he was not funny. I was like,
just Lee Evans. Oh, it's a lovely Evans.
Yeah,
so did we, and we went and saw him, and it's like, this is rubbish. And yeah.
Oh, what was he? Our Si loves Lee Evans. Our Si's been to see him a few times in Blackpool. He loves Lee Evans.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
I think he was doing a lot of the same jokes.
I don't think I've seen any comedians live.
Really? Oh.
Will Sabat. I went to see Will Sabat on my 13th birthday. I remember that.
What an atmosphere.
My all-time favourite. My all-time favourite is Jeffro, because Jeffro's very politically correct, and I love Jeffro. He's a Cornish comedian. If anyone doesn't know, he's passed away now, but he was terrible.
I saw Cannon and Ball at Blackpool when I was a kid.
All right.
How many times have I seen Cannon? Well, growing up in Blackpool, me and Sam was seen. We loved Cannon and Ball.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy Cricket. Come here. There's more. Come here.
It was like shabby the other day on channel 4 or 5. When I get home, I'm like starting my tea and that I put on, and it's Brits Abroad, and it's Brits by the seaside, and it's all Blackpool at the moment. They're showing all the shops and the people that run the shops in the Blackpool area.
You remember that?
Yeah, and I'm like, they were showing there's like a horror, a scary like people go in and get scared there. Some people own it, and there was other like there's like your usual showing all the
Brits Abroad.
Brits Brits Abroad by the sea or whenever, something like that. Yeah, and it's all Blackpool. I think it's an old footage, but showing all these people that own their B&Bs and stuff. It's it's great.
That is right. I nearly, when I was a kid, I've never played such a more what's the word?
What's the one
cryptic game in my life? And then Indiana.
The one on the Mega Drive was really bad.
The one on the Mega. Last Crusade on the Mega Drive as well.
Yeah.
It's better than the Spectrum version.
There's one that's like impossible to do.
What did you just say?
Well, of course the Mega Drive games. Some Mega Drive games are better on this. On Mega Drive.
What was it? I think I played. I'm trying to think of the Indiana Jones. I remember playing. I played it on the Xbox, the original. The black, the big one, the Xbox.
Yeah.
I can't what the name of the game was. It was really good.
Oh yeah, that was I can't remember. It was like a new story, wasn't it? It wasn't based on
a Tomb Raider puzzle, like Tomb Raider, kind of like run around like that.
Because I had it on the they did a Wii edition where you used the Wii controller to whip.
Oh right, yeah,
that was quite good. That yeah. I think I streamed.
Batman movie. Yeah, I was watching Connor's stream. And they said, TJC, you have to do it on your channel. And I'm like, what? What, the France TJC? And then so I wrote to him and said, have you got a channel? He said, yeah, I've only just started, chaps. But so I subscribed straight away. I thought, bloody hell, I didn't even know.
How long has he had the channel? Because I'd well watched him playing Batman on the Amiga. Yeah.
So if we can, let's subscribe to TJC.
Share your channel in the chat. Yeah, get a load of subs, mate.
Is he on Twitter? I follow him on... I follow him on Facebook, but is he on Twitter?
He's on Instagram. I'm not sure about Twitter. I always talk to him on Instagram.
Twitter's great for, what we do.
Twitter. I've got to be honest. I barely use Twitter anymore.
I'm on it all too much.
Facebook is just full of adverts, and it's like pages coming out. I don't know. It's like every thing is like trying to flog you a different page. I'm like, what's this? It's got no interest. It's terrible.
Well, I've not seen him ever come out.
Yeah, he is. He's in the Slaughtered Lamb.
He's at the beginning. He's at the very beginning.
He's next to.
He's next to Julian. Is it Julian? Brian.
Hey,
Right,
talk about
Sam-
finding Julian Sands' remains in California.
Oh, he
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
went, didn't he? He was,
Yeah, poor guy.
No way.
He looks
Died of a
great
heart
for
attack
54.
or
He looks great.
He
got
looks
attacked
awesome.
by a bear or something, wasn't he? He must have, or just decided he wanted to end it all in the
I
wilderness.
don't know, mate. Yeah, because he went on his own, didn't he? And where it is, it's a bit rural around there. It's mountain lines and all that. You never know what could have had him.
He could have got attacked or something. Yeah.
I'm 26.
Yeah.
Plus the
In inches. Yeah.
Oh, nice
Hey,
one.
James,
Nice
Thanks
one.
for saying
Big shout out
that,
to
mate.
James.
I
Yeah.
really
What
kept
he's
a live
doing.
stream. Sorry. So that is our problem,
James,
isn't it? A lot of people are at work. We forget that a lot
Yeah.
of people are at work still.
Give him a link. We'll get him
always do
on.
that, though, because, like I say, by the end of the USR stream, we've got like 400-500 people that have watched it, and it's always nice for you to say hello to us.
We don't like
always,
to
so-
boast. We don't like to boast. No, we
Well,
don't.
it's not
We don't.
boasting, but some people get 5,000-6,000. Do you know what I mean? But what
I
I'm saying is-
know. I watched the old PO, 5PO. Is it 5PO? Or is it 3POA or the one with
The nice lads, them
Tony?
lads.
Tony and and
Laser
the Balaverse, and they get thousands, don't they?
Yeah. Hi, Robot. Hi, pal.
Would
Good to
have
see you,
been
buddy.
inside.
In
They're nice
America,
lads.
innit?
We're all generally
But they
nice
stream
lads.
they stream out of a crazy time at night, don't they? So it's better for them. So they
Yeah.
can.
Well,
get
it's-
a
The
bit-
Yeah,
Bay
but-
City Rollers. Oh, God, Danny.
What's your mate want? What's your want?
Come-
Oh, have you heard about the trees, Taz? Have you heard about the trees in the news? Have you heard about in the Plymouth?
No,
Have you heard
what's
about-
happened about the Plymouth trees?
You know all those trees that they cut down that are piled up, and they haven't
Yeah.
removed them still. The birds have been nesting in the trees, so they can't remove them. So
Well, that's because they're a bunch of
idiots! They shouldn't have cut them down in
Idiots.
the first place. Should they? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you can't move them now. Yeah,
Yeah.
nesting season. And
Yeah.
idiots.
We're oh.
Changalang.
Hey.
Who's James Acaster, Des? I don't know who that is. Who's James Acaster?
Jim-
Do you know who that is? James Acaster?
No.
No, don't
Is that
know.
the
who
chap
it
who
is.
died? Who died today? That was
Oh, Alan Arkin.
Alan Arkin. That was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to using the board of wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't
Oh, I
be.
bet that was good. I bet that was awesome.
George.
So
Yeah.
much politically correct, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, I love watching his YouTube clips. They're brilliant, aren't they?
You should never ever what is it? Certify comedians. You should say what they want. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
What sense? No, you can't. No.
Yeah,
If you
it's
get,
authentic comedians.
if you can't
Oh,
laugh
that's
about
right.
life, you there's something wrong with
Could
you.
not agree
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Could not agree more.
Temple of Doom's good, James. Yeah, Temple of Doom's good.
Is it? Is it? Oh.
Basically arcade. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about Twitter, Jonathan. It's just I put it up and stuff, but I don't know. It's I think
much to read.
I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just a phase. I've just gone on to Instagram for a bit. You know,
Hey, he's getting that age now. He's getting to that age. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that
Well,
age.
I've paid for it. I'm certified now. I've paid for Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
It's because
How much is
it's
that
'cause
cost?
I think it's £11 a month.
I've made a money.
No, £8.99 a month it is. But then because I post a Spectrum video every day, and I can post it for an hour and 40 minutes if I wanted to. Yeah.
Well, you can post longer videos, can you? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
and you can
Get
edit
more
your
views.
things. It's still not right. You can edit your thing. If you make a mistake, you've got half an hour to edit your tweet.
That's the thing with Twitter. You can't remove a tweet or edit it, can you? Which I hate.
You can remove it. You can remove it.
You can't edit it though. Can you put a letter, spell a letter? You go, I spelled it wrong. I was,
Spout
Happy
it wrong.
birthday,
Yeah.
James. Happy birthday. It's all the
Happy
birthdays.
birthday, James, yeah.
Stu.
Tuesday here as well.
Start working. Oh, he's on a late one. He's on a late one, Stu. He's on a late one.
He's on a late shift.
Sorry, 20 years and dog years. Yeah.
Stop again.
Yeah.
Listening.
What-
Oh, everybody's listening at work. Leslie's listening.
That's so nice. I like to listen.
Yeah.
What you working on? Hi, Leslie.
We apologise for any.
When
Ruben.
she says that, she's probably editing the Scuba's new video.
Well, she's the,
Yeah, well,
she's the
you did a good
editor.
job on that one.
She's the editor. Oh,
Yeah, we've seen behind the scenes of our
Yeah,
Leslie.
behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Talking about,
tight
behind,
timeline.
talking about behind the scenes, have we anyone watched the Mandalorian behind the
No,
scenes?
I hated this season, so no.
I didn't even know it was on.
No.
you know, I watched. So, let's talk a bit. Let's talk a bit Marvel then. What do you all think of?
I haven't got a Disney account at the moment. I've
Oh,
sacked
well,
it
that's
off.
buggered that, then, isn't it?
I've sacked it off.
Did you watch
Yeah.
Strange New World last night? Episode 3, brilliant.
Oh, that
Brilliant.
was brilliant, mate. That was all
I love it.
absolutely brilliant. Loved it.
Yeah, it was so much. It's such a
Good
good show.
twist.
It's refreshing. This. It's refreshing to sit down,
Yeah,
a bit of escapism, and watch something that I think, yeah, this is really good. This
that was
is
a
really
good twist at the end. It was a good twist. It was a good
Yeah,
twist,
it was.
wasn't it? Yeah. I like that. And that bit at the very, very, very end with she sort of panned in on that thing on that, and you're like, why is it showing that? So it's like, that was interesting. So
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
Fashionably like Georgie's here.
Hi, Georgie. Hi, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie.
Thank goodness
Yeah.
the week is over. That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
It is. Yeah.
Cracky week this week. Oh, my
The
head
weekend
this
is over, and Indiana Jones is good. There we go, everyone.
I'm glad you liked it because, like we said before we came on, it's easy. It's easy to sit here watching all these people slag it off. I'd rather wait till somebody's seen it. When somebody's seen it and says, "Oh, shabby, it's this, that," and I don't want to hate it. I don't want to go into it thinking.
Well, I'm hopefully going to take Josh tomorrow to see it, but he doesn't want to go and see it. He wants to go and see the Flash or Transformers, so I can't force him to watch it. So we're
Was
probably
it all the pictures up at the premiere? Was it Phil that did that? Was it Phil that put the? Just say yes or no, Phil. If it
Yeah, there was a Wednesday night, wasn't it? Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
They got
I saw that. Yeah,
Phil and the stars.
Yeah. Hoppy got to see it early as well. I think he's got a picture up.
I've gone to TikTok.
Yeah, a few people got to see it early. Yeah.
Don't do TikTok. I have got a TikTok account, but
Yeah,
it's too much. It's too
I
much.
saw on, was it today, that guy who did the Eurovision the year before last, the long-haired guy who won,
Oh.
I
was in the premiere and got excited. I missed looking at what TV.
Oh, the fashion was one of my favourites ever.
Oh yeah.
It looked brilliant.
Oh, suits you, sir. Oh, that's
I
Shabby's
used to get that
favourite.
all the time being in the suit
Ooh,
trade. I used to get
yeah.
that all the
Yeah,
time.
you get it like, oh, suit you, sir. Yeah. Nine
Yeah, I love it. Johnny Depp was in it. That was great.
Oh yeah, Johnny Depp. Yeah.
We talk about
Won't change.
it. Just
Oh, there we go. James like it won't change your life. But you enjoyed it. There you go.
all right, good. All right.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good. I just didn't. I was like, with the Flash, I sat there and a few bits like CGI is not very good here, guys. I was like,
Yeah.
And there was like, but that I just sat through it and just loved it.
What's the CGI like on Indiana Jones? Because people have been saying
It's good. Yeah, the de-aging will throw you, but it's
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. It's good. So
I think I don't know because a lot of the train scene looks very CGI.
oh yeah, it does. But just don't sit there and
Only
Well,
all
that's
nowadays,
what I like about especially Raiders. Getting the art back out of the truck was just
get the scene. Yeah.
perfect scene, the most perfect scene
Yeah,
ever.
just seeing the
that movie, you lose that movie magic.
It's fun. The first initial second you see him younger, you're like, whoa, and then it blows you for a second.
Has he got? Did they do his voice? Did they change his make his voice sound younger?
Yeah, I think that's what throws you is an older voice, but I think it looks alright. It's quite Luke. I think Luke said hello at the beginning, but hello, Luke.
He did.
He popped
Sandwich, come back.
Popping in and out.
Yeah.
Popping in and out. I saw he was. Did he go for
Kathleen Kennedy.
Did he went to Mothercombe? Was he at Mothercombe the other day? I saw him walking the dog. Mothercombe, very nice.
Yeah, I think it was.
Mothercombe, yeah, I remember Mothercombe, yeah.
I've never seen Ultraman
Season of Ultra.
Only a few weeks away. Tez, we got to sort out our meetup. How many weeks is it?
Oh, yeah.
Weeks.
Hello, Vintage Dave.
Yeah, sort that out. I might be kipping on your dad's floor.
I must admit, Dave and Luke did well on Keep On Collecting last week. Did you watch him last Sunday? I wasn't going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch it, but I watched it at night, and Dave and Luke did a really good
I'll
job.
be staying in Plimpton. It's not Plymouth. So.
Plimpton.
Oh, Plimpton. I shouldn't tell everyone. I might get people.
Get mobs. Yeah.
I might get
All right,
mobs.
Danny boy.
Daniel.
Oh,
Daniel.
Daniel. I've seen Dan for a bit. Hiya, pal.
All right, good, Dan. How you doing?
Everybody's coming. Awesome.
Yeah.
What's Ultraman? I don't even know what it is. Is that Japanese robot kind of thing?
Is that Japanese?
Yeah. I've never really been into
TV
the.
show of it.
Yeah, I keep saying I want to watch the Warrior series, which is supposed to be very good. So
Who was
Warrior?
talking about that? Who was talking about
Yeah,
that? Was it Ways of the Sith? Ways of the Sith was talking about it, wasn't he?
Sorry.
yeah, series 1 and 2, and then they cancelled it, and then they brought a third series back now or something. I've heard, and it's the martial arts in it are supposed to be very brutal. So yeah. I tried to look for it tonight on Netflix and Amazon. You got to pay for it on Amazon. So
Well, what does Phil mean by that? Did you like it, Phil? Did you not like it, or will you come out going, it was all right? Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Again.
Oh, he's going again. When you go again, that means to me, you're going to go the second time. You enjoy. Yeah. I think I feel like Biker. Is it Biker Kev who were on? I don't know if Biker's here, but Biker Kev, he's gone twice. He loved it. So yeah.
I agree with you, Luke, on that one.
We had Richard on last week, and he didn't like. Well, I would have thought Richard being an old school guy.
Yeah.
Just some people don't like Rogue One, do they?
Everybody's different. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure about these Secret Wars thing at the moment. I'm just not sure about it. I mean, I loved Andor, but
I haven't watched any of it yet.
Well, 2 episodes
I've been watching Secret Invasion, and I'm going to stick with
Secret Invasion. That's it. Yeah,
do something, and it's a bit.
It's a bit. Yeah,
it's got to get there. Hopefully, it will. Nice one.
Oh, he's got a spoiler-free flash review.
I watched it. I watched it with your kids.
Yeah, his kids did it. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, they loved it as well. Yeah.
I'm all for that, putting family in videos and getting all in.
Yeah. I think they could have cut down the flash a little bit and made it. They should have just put more Keaton in it, really.
Can I ask a question?
Put more Keaton in it.
Is Henry Cavill in the new Witcher? Because I thought he'd quit.
He's the third. He's this last series, but I really struggled to watch the second series. I just didn't like it.
I did.
So.
No, I gave up on the second series as well.
I just thought, what is this? I don't like this, and gave up. So I think it was too big a gap between series 1 and series 2. There was such a big gap, wasn't there? And I was like, I don't know if I want to watch series 1 again. I'm just not. I don't think I'm a Witcher fan. So.
No, you were good, Luke. It was good. It's like I said. Listen, I've got to be honest. I wasn't going to get up at 5 in the morning, but I watched it at night. Yeah. You made the community proud, boys. You did. A good job.
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. Yeah, I should have said hello in the chat. Yeah,
it was awesome. I like listening to your stories. Yeah, you know.
Oh, Phil didn't like it. He didn't like it.
He didn't like it, Phil. Oh, yeah, it's not for everyone, is it?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think lads in our community, you kind of get a sense of it, and I think Phil's not wrong. You're not wrong. There's some people that like it. There's some people that don't.
I get grief for liking the sequels. So there we go.
Well, that's just weird, though, Matt. That is weird.
That is weird. That is weird. I don't like football, so that's a bit iffy as well, isn't it?
In fact, Matt, I don't want you to come over.
No, because I'm going to make you watch The Last Jedi if I do come over. So yeah.
I think you'd enjoy it, Matt, with your t-shirt on and your shorts. All that weight you've lost, or you could get a nice American girlfriend. Don't tell your wife. Do you know what I mean? You never know, Matt. Handsome lad like you. You're in here around North Carolina.
What's he up to? What's he up to?
Oh, man.
You put yourself right in it there, didn't you?
I did read that before I put it up as well, but I've got that to put it up. Don't matter. I don't mind, Sean. I don't give a crap. He's saying
it's on Tez's. We're all right, mate. It's on Tez's.
He's saying a C word. Get Tubbs on. Where is he? But no, we can't because we can't be too sweary beary tonight because we have a lady on.
A lady.
If we upset the lady, if we upset the lady, her husband might go, "You're upset with that, Mrs." So we'll get involved. Oh no, I'm better both. Cut mouth. Anyway, let's welcome the lovely DTM Dave and the lovely DTM Mrs. DTM Helen.
Hello, Dave.
Oh, you've got to come on as a pair now. You can't come on your own now.
She's
glad you guys are here.
Look how good looking these two are. You think it was an episode of Love Island?
We were on it. We weren't going to talk about Love Island.
These two.
Look at that. Oh, beautiful.
There.
I did a bit of class ZSR. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, Helen, put you in there. But no, yeah. You like a couple of blind date. What's your name? Where did you come from? Tell us about your holiday.
Yeah, the Silver Black. So,
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, she's always surprising people.
yeah. Couldn't get anywhere without the fear of Silver Black coming. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Packet of photos, and she turns up. Silver Black.
And angelic singing voice as well.
So how are you? What have you been up to?
Yes.
Not much really, just boarding myself. And
Yeah.
you can't see down here, but the cat's chewing all sorts of stuff.
Oh, I've seen some.
Yeah,
I've seen a
Black
bit-
Series, vintage collection.
I've seen a bit of cardboard. I've seen a bit of cardboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he ruined anything expensive yet or anything? Like,
Is
oh,
well, she just did. Just knocked
oh, domino effect.
some gremlins. She's knocked some gremlins.
Oh, they're right.
So, DTM, what's the chances of you coming to America to see Shabby next year?
I'd say more than 50-50.
No.
Oh, you see,
Over time.
you see Matthew get a plane with DTM and the lovely Helen. You'll be here, Mark. No
Yeah,
problem.
Well,
Oh, thanks. So I'm invited then. Thanks.
So you had a good time at Joe Fest then, Shabby?
But the funniest thing is, it's like I was talking to Scuba Bike from last year, and Scuba Pete was telling me about it, and I always thought, oh, this will be awesome because he was telling me he was going. And being in a community, it's like you lot when you go to Echo, when you go to Star Wars Celebration, you're going really to see stuff, but you're going to see who you're going to meet. You know, your RSI and Bosk and everybody, you know, and everybody that goes, Connor, VTR. So I was kind of the same way about that. And then I said to Pete, well, you know, I like G.I. Joe and I've collected a few of the classifieds, but I don't really know. And he went, Shabby, it's half and half. And when you go there, you saw my video where there's Brave Star, there's Mask, there's He-Man, there's this. I would honestly say, Dave, it's half and half. And it was one of the best experiences I ever had. Yeah. And everyone from Go Figure to Analog Toys to Scuba Pete, Jeff Bark, you're meeting all the American and Canadian, Australian versions of them.
That's the fun part. The toys are the bonus.
Yeah.
The
way to get though, mate, it's actually on the actual cusp of South Carolina. As soon as you come out of South Carolina into Georgia, you're there. Hi, Mum. You're there straight away.
Hi, Marie.
And so that's it. So the hotel is huge, and the convention. So in other words, and at night they do that swapping meet where everyone's upstairs and they're doing it down low. And that was the best experience. I think you both, and always would love it. Honestly, what a great experience.
We're discussing it, and there's a chance. So
actually, awesome.
But we'll all come over at the same time. You'd be like, Glastonbury in his garden.
You know, I get jealous when I see those pictures of you like Echo and I'm smiling and I put the phone down. Bastards.
Go in and throw your toys around.
Why not be there? So I'd love you all to come on. And the weather, Helen, just look at the weather. The weather's 100 and something degrees. It's roasting. You know, you'd go back like glamorous film stars.
Already am.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. I think I met Helen and Dave twice now, both at Echo. The second time was a sit down meal and all. You know, we had a good old chin wag. So good times.
Yeah, the good news. Them meeting up with everyone.
Helen, do you always go with Dave to these things, or is it just Echo?
She's my personal carer.
Yeah, we're not together really. I'm just his carer.
Around, wipe his chin a bit.
Open the door for him.
Come here, you mucky devil.
Sit on hanky.
I mean, one day I might go to one by myself.
One day I might go with your wife.
It's good that you know your wife and Helen likes that sort of stuff.
See, my missus would your missus go? I asked Jen, I said, Jen, would you want to go to? No.
Mine's the same. It's
like
tomorrow.
The local ones.
Shopping, so
you like the shopping, don't you?
It's like tomorrow I'm going to the Tank Museum, and I invited
Nice.
my wife, and she just quickly couldn't resist. Could not resist the Tank Museum.
You got to do
Huh?
a video, Matt. I love
We
it.
went to
Huh?
Summit to eat there, and just round the corner from where the hotel is the James Brown Museum. How cool is that? So,
Get on
you
up.
know what I mean? Yeah, they have this big mural of him all down the road. I've got to go there. So yeah, it was awesome.
Wow.
George is a really nice place. So
James Brown.
My wife
Museum.
went running. She's
Yeah.
no chance. No way she's going to Tank Museum. No way.
well, what about next year when you come then? Will she just go shopping or something, or are you just going to
What,
come
for
on
a
your own?
week? Yeah,
For a
I guess I
week?
come. She's not really interested in America, so she got a passport anyway. So it's out
Doesn't
there.
have a passport.
No, since we got married, we've got to be married about over 10. No. Oh God, I can't remember.
Never been abroad then.
Oh,
Yeah. She's been abroad when she was younger, and I've been abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I have to.
We love America. We've been a few times to different parts.
Oh, I've never been. So
Where have you been, Dave? Where have you been?
We've been to all major cities, haven't we? All New York, Chicago,
Yeah.
Philadelphia. So we did a tour a few years ago. We took 2 weeks, travelled from one end of America to the other.
Oh,
Wow.
brilliant.
We did a train trip. We spent 3 days of it on a train.
that was it.
Ooh,
That was good, that.
That was it.
Yeah, brilliant, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been all
Gets
around
you
it.
excited.
I love it. It's brilliant. I'm a big fan of it, you know. So, and like I say, if you come over, it's somewhere you've never been before. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only done New York, but it's funny. A lot of Americans haven't been to New York because it's there's a lot of people in England
don't like it, do they?
they don't like it. A lot of people in
Yeah.
England haven't been to London. You do you know what I
the
mean?
thing about
It's-
it, I think it's things like that. It's not really America, is it? It's like when you come to where I live, that's when you get to see America.
yeah, it's quite It feels a bit European sometimes because there's so many different cultures there. You know what I mean?
I'll be back.
I'll be. Oh, what? Yeah, you got to show us what you got there.
A mess at the
But always
moment.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
well, he's got his Vader helmet there.
Yeah, you got the Vader helmet. Yeah.
That's the new
Yes.
Vader helmet.
Yeah.
He looks like mine. Look the way he's done it. It looks like mine. Brilliant.
It is very nice.
So are you sat on the landing now, Helen? Because you've got it's like a
We're
little
on the
landing.
mezzanine, darling.
Sorry, the mezzanine.
Mezzanine.
Sorry, the mezzanine.
We'll do it again.
Good fun, that was good. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
he sat on
Down.
a cardboard box and he's just waiting for it to collapse while he stood on top of it.
Yeah.
Because
What's the cat called again? What's the cat
Bud.
called again?
Bud.
Bud. That's it. All right.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Cats have fascinations with boxes and getting
Yeah.
in cramped spots. It's
Yeah, you can
tiny
buy
spots.
these really expensive cat tree things with clawing
Yeah.
things and with
They just sit in a
little,
box.
and they don't want to use
Oh,
that. We used to
cat
pay like
toys.
30, 40
Use
quid
any of
on
them.
one and never used it. It just sits in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Now DTM, we have a bit of a bone to pick with you, DTM.
Oh, I know what this is
Now-
about.
Well, now you've become successful, and you know everybody knows you, and everybody likes you, and you've been swanning around all these conventions as the big shot. Is that why you've been turning down ZSR for the last few times we've asked you?
Yeah.
The few times
It was his
I've
birthday.
been sat here waiting. Just
I
sat here
know,
waiting
Helen.
to come on.
I don't know how you put up with it, Helen. These superstars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I apologise. Don't kick me out of the community.
Well, it was his birthday. It was his birthday a couple of months ago, wasn't it? When I
Yeah.
when I- when I was around.
Birthday in the chat, probably, yeah. Oh, no,
Oh.
Yeah, you have to practice to come on here. I know it can be scary sometimes.
Yeah.
It can be scary. Yeah.
And because that's why I sort of did the love boat because you know you and Helen are you're so in love. Yeah, I was almost going to do Mr. and Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Love one another.
How do you remember Mr. and Mrs.?
Mr. and Mrs. So a good programme. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, they
Who
do one.
was the presenter of Mr. and Mrs.? Who was the presenter?
You could smell the talent.
Max Bygraves. Wasn't it Max Bygraves?
Max Bygraves, yeah, and then they did one a couple of years ago, Vernon Kay, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? And Schofield and
Philip Schofield.
Oh.
yeah, Philip Schofield.
You know, I've been
Schofield
watching all the
and,
stuff on him because the last time we talked on USR, I didn't know anything about what's going on, and you lot kept saying, "Oh, you can't mention him, Shabby." I'm like,
Can't mention him.
Can't
And
mention
then I
him.
watched
Can't
everything on
mention
ITV News on YouTube and all that. I'm caught up. Oh,
He's done now, though. Imagine
Oh,
that, though.
scandal!
You have that
Scandal!
massive career, and then just in one night, you're done. That is
how
it.
it's
done.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
How do you? I don't know how you cope with it afterwards.
I know. So, no. Yeah.
He lives over the bridge.
Yeah.
He lives in St Germans, doesn't he, Matt? He's got a little cottage.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
drove past there a couple of weeks ago. And there's helicopters over his house.
Yeah.
Gordon the gopher's outside going me.
Look what you did to me.
Shaking like everybody used to shake Gordon the Gopher. And we'd all go, oh, Gordon.
Oh,
what's
leave him alone! Oh dear.
that?" The Americans are watching it like, what?
Yeah, you should watch the news more often, Shabby. The ITV
Yeah.
news. Yeah, you'd be more.
Yeah, I've been watching everything.
I didn't jump on like the witch hunt on Facebook and stuff, but it was a bit. It's like
whatever, isn't it? Whatever.
He's not exactly like
Yeah.
Jimmy Savile level.
Oh.
I said his name.
Oh.
Bill Cosby.
yes.
Oh no, I said
Oh,
his name.
oh,
Gary
no.
Clifton. Oh God.
Oh, no, this,
It does make you think, though, doesn't it? You know what I mean? What these are all the kids or people that we grew up with.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
let's change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Sometimes.
Yeah. What was your retro console? Yeah, VT. Oh, that was right. It was a question for VTM Dave. It was a retro pie. A retro pie. There you go. Retro pie.
Like,
Yeah, it's like a little circuit board thing. Yeah, it's not
Yeah, I
the
got
most,
one of those. Yeah.
it's not the most
So, Jeff,
exciting looking thing, is it?
It's looking nice behind you there, Dave. All nice and lit up. And
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
lights. Yeah, I must
It's
be
not,
lights.
I'm not happy with it though.
Oh, you're
I'm
not?
never happy with it.
Always
I
chopping
pulled
and
it
changing.
apart and put it back together enough times.
Oh.
I think I love the way you've done those little cells with the. I love that. I think that's a great idea.
They're just stuck on wall with a bit of sticky back plastic.
Are they?
3M.
Yeah,
Well, that's a
bit of
good
3M.
idea, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Isn't it?
Well, the more trees you won't make an holes then.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I did it. I don't like making.
Yeah,
it.
then just bit of paint, and it's done, isn't it? Again, yeah.
Derek Beatty. Derek
Swap
Beatty.
it around and all. That's the idea I had behind it. Could do it Star
Yeah, you
Wars
can-
1 month, Batman another.
Yeah.
Swap
Keep it
around.
fresh.
Yeah,
Nothing-
that's
nothing
after where you
crazy.
take them all down and put the newer wave out.
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
advantage to that, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
not finished. There's a part of wall over here that still needs more shelves and
Yeah, I must get some
Yeah.
lights for mine. Get some lights, especially
And then
for
he'll
the,
buy something else.
It's
Yeah.
the
And
poshest.
yeah, it's terrible, yeah.
In Yorkshire, it really is.
Yeah.
I like
Cute.
this one.
it is. Do you three like always change how you?
yeah.
It's an idea.
No, it's been the same for 3 years. This is it's been the same for 3 years. Pretty much has.
I move stuff around, put stuff in the loft. Yeah, move it around. But over here, I've got like a Batman shelf now.
pile of boxes and rubbish filled with toys and
Oh,
Where does Helen display her collectibles then?
she's got a few up
Mine's
here.
hiding behind all the rubbish at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, like that.
Sure.
Priorities. Yeah.
And what do
Should
you
have
collect
it.
again, Helen? What do you collect?
I've got. I don't know. I can't say it for all rubbish. I don't know. I've got some
You got
Oh, hey,
trapdoor
okay,
cookies, Helen?
There you go.
some little Sylvanians.
I love the feel of them. Oh, I used to rub them on my face.
well, Tess, we
Oh,
can get you a couple.
Probably say
They're naked. Yeah.
They're not called Sylvanians over here. What they called critter something. It's the same
Well,
thing.
that's
but
just
not-
weird. Why?
I know it's weird, Helen. It's exactly the same thing.
I
but
think
it's
it
not
might be hard for them to say that.
Yeah.
critter something or
Families.
critter. I don't know.
But I
Something
had,
like
but
that.
I
Maybe the
should
name's
really
already
buy
used for
clothes.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Should
can.
really buy
Sylvanian
them clothes, but they are bears. So
I
I
don't- I
suppose
don't
it's
like
okay.
Yeah, bear. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to love all the little crockery and stuff. And
That's why I love
Yeah.
it. It's like saying it's Playmobil,
I
innit?
bought one when I was about 17. I bought one for my niece when she was little, and I just thought, I'll just buy myself a rabbit and a little picnic set. I don't know what.
You had a lot
I
of
just-
money.
They're
Yeah,
I
nice,
was there, I
little
wasn't
nice, yeah.
Yeah, I had loads, but then my mum gave them away.
Oh, but
To a child, fair enough, and I was like 15, but that's not the point. She gave them away.
It's not
gave
the
them
point,
away.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a sore subject in the house.
In fact, I'm just going to look it up, Helen, because it's driving me crazy what Sylvanian families are called.
Because usual might get some for his
You got
big
the
one,
big one.
yeah,
He
the big
sold
one.
it,
Yeah.
didn't he?
It's a big one, that
didn't he?
it's just sat there.
Yeah.
We would.
Did he sell it? I think he sold it, didn't he?
Sold
Yeah, very collectible, wasn't it? I think. Yeah.
Oh, Scuba's hooked on that game. Oh, Gallagher.
So are you going to see the Indiana Jones film?
Yeah,
I've
on
seen it.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
we booked it.
Sunday. Okay, we'll wait for your review.
Is it worth watching, man? Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. So I
Well,
enjoyed
I've
it.
enjoyed them
Critters.
all. I mean, even the Crystal Skull, I didn't like it.
I don't
Yeah.
mind it.
Jonesy.
Apart from that bit, that would annoy
Here we go.
Jonesy.
Sylvanian families in America are called Calico Critters. There you go.
Calico Critters.
Oh, that's a rubbish name.
Yeah, it's a rubbish name.
Calico, isn't that like a
Yeah,
game?
I'll show you the official site if I can make. There you go.
What do they call it? Family
It's
critters
exactly
or
the same
something.
thing, but Calico.
Yeah.
Sylvania, yeah, Calico.
Little critters.
Yeah.
They've got some.
It's not
Yes,
Dave,
Sylvania
Helen.
family.
Calico family.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
Isn't it?
I wonder why that
Is
What
it
other
maybe
toy lines
different?
do we- what-
Is it Calico
what other
actually
toy
make
lines?
them? Maybe in America, there's different
Well,
manufacturers.
Calico's it was a game console.
I
Like,
found
yeah,
out why.
sorry,
Would you like me to say- would you like breaking news? Breaking news.
The whole
Why
world
are
will wanna-
Americans call Sylvanian families Calico Critters? Well, when the toys were
Well.
first introduced in North America, they had to change their name from Sylvanian families due to a lawsuit. Their new name, Calico Critters, was inspired by the appearance of calico cats, who have a fur with a mix of different colours and patterns. There you go.
Oh, Calico.
Why you come to ZSR? That's why you go. You know?
Yeah, we learned something. We
Oh,
learned
it's not-
something.
You're
Every day
sat down
is
having
a
your tea
school
going,
day.
are they not called Sylvanian families?
Oh, I can't remember other sort of.
Do this every week. We should ask Shabby that question every week.
Ask
we should
Shabby.
ask him. And he can find it out.
I do fact every week. That's it.
Yeah.
Facts by
Yeah.
Shabby.
Yeah.
Shabby's facts,
Yeah.
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 I used to like they've just gone out of my head. Rainbow Bright figures. They're the
Yeah,
dolls. Remember them? Rainbow Bright.
I don't know what they are.
Oh, they were
Rainbow
great.
Bright,
And they get along gang.
I had some
Yeah, I remember
leg
that one.
warmers like Rainbow Bright.
Yeah, they were like yeah.
They were
The
good.
rainbow colours.
No.
Love a leg.
The
Love a leg.
My mum got
Wuzzles.
rid of them now.
Do you remember the Wuzzles?
Yeah,
Wuzzles,
I remember the Wuzzles.
Yes.
They were like an elephant and a butterfly mixed together, weren't
Yeah.
they? That was a great cartoon.
And
Oh,
Popples as well. Popples.
You know those things
Yeah,
you
they
took
were
inside
good.
out, aren't they?
Polly Pocket, Polly in my pocket.
Pocket, and I was never really a fan of Polly Pocket. You just lost
Or,
it.
or just them
Well,
sent. We used to go to school and like everybody, all the kids had.
Strawberry
Oh, sorry,
shortcake.
yeah, but the smelly ones, but also the rubbers, the erasers for the
Oh
Americans.
yes, sorry, the erasers.
The erasers, like you get ice cream.
You got to be careful. You don't want a smelly rubber, do you?
You get one smelly rubber.
You got to be
What do you get?
careful.
Smelly rubbers.
I went to one of schools as well.
They're all hanging out on the washing line, drying out.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
How many rubbers can you get in your pencil case, Taz?
Oh. Anyway. Yes.
Well, what about Gem and the holograms, Helen? Because as you know, me and Gemma,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
we're
nice.
in love over here now, and everything's going smooth. But did you like Gem and the hologram dolls when you were younger?
Gem.
Yes. Sorry.
You know it is.
My ears.
Yeah.
My old ears. Yeah. I did actually. Yeah, my friend had them all though. I never had all like that. That was.
No problem. I can tell you the price of fish if you.
I think somebody in the house spends more.
Yeah, ask Shabby. Yeah, we should have that.
Yeah.
Ask Shabby. Oh, yeah. So you could do a video on that every week, Shabby. People could ask you question
Yeah.
messages. There you go. Everyone out of things.
Yeah.
Ask Shabby.
Let me look it up for you.
Yeah.
Erasers. Because like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and if Arnold Schwarzenegger's film was called The Rubber, it wouldn't go down very. The eraser. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
The Rubber.
What's his cat doing? I will erase you. You know what I mean?
I'll rub it out.
Is anyone
Oh,
watching
sorry.
that Netflix show he's done? Fubar.
I've watched the first episode.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've watched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
I haven't got
it's
the
good,
end
isn't
of
it? I've not
Enjoy
got
Is he
it.
it.
playing Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? Is he actually playing himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not playing himself.
No, it's
but-
not.
No, he's playing a character.
Yeah,
but
he's playing like a
awful.
True Lies character, and he's
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
like someone like
Yeah, it's
True
pretty
Lies.
good so far.
Yeah,
Even I'm
yeah.
enjoying it,
Yeah.
so that says a
Yeah.
lot.
Helen
She-
she doesn't get on with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, it's not that I
Oh.
don't get on with it.
Oh.
No, let's not go there,
Oh.
shall we? Because, you know,
Oh,
We've had stand-up
Okay.
arguments about this. You
Oh,
don't
dear.
like Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
not that I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I watched the documentary about him the other week and I
That was
really
great,
enjoyed it
wasn't
while
it?
you were asleep.
Matt said that. It was good.
The documentary is really good. That was really good.
It is
You just think
really good.
it's
I
like he's
really
having a
enjoyed
really
it.
amazing life. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit sort of. He looks a bit sort of lonely now, doesn't he? And a bit sort of on his own. I got
Yeah.
that impression. I just felt he's on his own, poor chap.
He's
Yeah.
coming to
So he's a
end.
millionaire.
I'm going to
Yeah.
You're good at bringing up names.
Time off.
Bringing up names for shows. So I'll say that. So.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it is. Right, rubber was invented in England by the famous manufacturer Johnny, and what Johnny did was in America it's known as an eraser. So.
Yeah, yeah. But when you go, can I borrow your rubber? Just be careful.
Or a prophylactic. Is that what they call them? I learned a prophylactic. That's a possibility. I learned that word from watching the Blues Brothers, but Matt wouldn't know that, would you, Matt?
I've not seen the Blues Brothers.
I'm with
He's
you,
still
Matt.
not seen. Helen, how good is the Blues Brothers as a film?
Oh,
You've not seen it, have you?
no.
Every episode, you have to get it in. You have to get it in.
I don't know
Yes.
if I am.
I haven't seen it
Right.
for
I get
Yeah.
stuff like
20
going down the
years.
docks, but Chris isn't here tonight because he's watching
I
Iron
know,
Maiden.
where is he?
He's
Is
watching
he
Iron
live?
Maiden.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
actually going to see him live. Oh,
I enjoyed Guns N' Roses at Glastonbury.
oh, they were terrible, Taz.
Yeah.
No,
terrible.
no, he's 61. Yeah, every song wasn't a belter.
terrible. I was
every
like, first
wasn't
song, and I went, no.
No,
Terrible.
oh come on! Slash
I don't
was,
know, his band
Slash was a
was just him
Slash
letting it
Everybody
owned
else
the
was good.
stage.
He was terrible.
He was terrible.
He's 61. Yeah, but because he sings like that. I mean, he's not like what's his name, Bruce Dickinson.
I know it's live and it's outside, and the sound is different to being inside. But the reports of him doing all the Guns N' Roses have been touring for a while now, and their sound.
Yeah, well, he's 61.
They're saying it so loud,
It was-
drown
it
him
was
out
like that-
because he can't sing anymore. So,
You were like local
I
drunk,
enjoyed it.
up, just running around going, "Ah!"
I know the best
I tell you
person
what-
who sang was Rick Astley.
Yeah, I was going to say Rick Astley was. He
Everyone
sang loads of
And he played the drums. He did the
He played the
AC/DC
drum,
one.
AC/DC on the drums.
He's singing and
Even-
playing the drums. I mean, that's
Even
My brother
Lizzo.
went to
I
Glastonbury.
hate Lizzo.
oh no, couldn't watch that.
But no, I watched her and like she put on a really good show. At one point, she was playing the flute.
Yeah,
she's a
she's
very
yeah,
famous
she
flute.
plays an instrument. Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like her music at all. But like, she was a fantastic voice because she's usually singing about a wet.
Can't hear
something.
Stabby. Sorry, we can't hear. Oh, he's
Have
frozen.
you heard that song? A wet.
Oh,
Gonna have to wet my something with a mop. Anyway, yeah.
Stabby?
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, we can
Stabby.
hear, I can hear you again. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, mate.
You froze down. I didn't think you was like.
Oh, did I? Sorry. I'm
That's all right. No,
fascinated.
it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
it's
mentioned,
amazing, isn't it?
chips and gravy. Chips and gravy. There we go. I've mentioned chips
I
and
know.
gravy.
Well,
Hello,
hello, Dave.
Dave.
Let me ask you a question. What has Dave loved that Helen doesn't like, and vice versa? So what have you
That's a
watched?
good
And what
one.
you think that's bloody awful, that, but the other one really likes it.
He's got a list.
We haven't got all night. Come on. Not doing a weekend stream here, you know.
Oh, don't start an argument. We don't want to start an argument. No, there must be a couple though. Come on, spit. That's a bit.
Go on. What are they?
Yeah, yeah. We know you don't like Arnie, and Dave
I don't
does.
like
So that's one. Yeah.
Who
There's one.
can't stand that you love?
Who can't? What?
I don't know now. Now you've put me on the spot. I don't know.
I don't
Is
like
it?
Wurzel
Is
Gummidge.
it?
Oh yeah, he hates Wurzel Gummidge. It scares him.
Oh no, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's sorry.
That's
I'm
all
sorry.
And that and accordions.
Oh,
he hates
no,
accordions.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just look
Accordions?
weird. Oh, don't you? Especially the older looking ones. Ugh.
Well, down in Devon, they've got the sailors on every street corner, Dave, with the accordions.
Yeah, don't go down a barbican.
We went on
Don't go
holiday,
down a
we went to
barbican.
Portugal, and they were just on every street corner,
Oh, yeah.
and they were like,
Just take your hand organ somewhere else.
Well,
That sounded wrong.
that was perfect, Dave. That was perfect. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful with your hand organ. Yeah,
Top 10 things that Helen likes and Dave doesn't. And Helen doesn't. Oh, yeah, talking animals. Shabby hates talking animals, like the
yes,
yeah.
talking animals, which I
Talking
love.
animals.
I love that.
Pig in the City.
No, I have a real. I can't believe we're bringing this up again. I can't believe
Real
it.
problem.
Trigger him.
Real
Come on,
problem.
don't be mean.
Yeah. Well, it takes him a while to recover. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It makes even thinking about it. Horrible.
What about Babe? The film
Babe,
Babe.
yeah.
No, let's change the subject, man, because that's
Oh,
not.
making him cringe. Yeah, it's not fair.
What, like,
The new version of The Lion
so
King.
unclear. What about like animated things? So like Nemo.
Right.
Creature
Right. What it is, honestly, it's horrible, right? It's anything that looks real, like Mr. Ed. I'd shit myself. You know, it just makes me. I tell you what it is. I tell you what the thing is. Look at me now, unbelievable.
He's sweating. He's sweating.
Johnny Morris,
It makes me
I
feel, do you know when you play a video game sometimes and it's like Call of Duty something, and you feel woozy, and you feel like you're getting seasick. Motion.
Yeah,
I get that every time. Every time, it's horrible.
But
So-
that's weird because you collect figures.
I know, but they're not real though. That's the thing. I know. It's like I think
talking animal.
I think it's like stems from like the PG Tips adverts when you get those chimpanzees with wigs on talking. Oh man, horrible.
Yeah, I love sending them chip gifts. To Shabby.
I can't do it. Can't watch the Lion. I mean, can't watch the new
Got
Lion
to do
King.
little.
Can't watch the new book. Can't watch anything like that.
You're right. You know, good.
I've never
Yeah,
watched
they are.
it.
They are. quite- them- Those PG chip monkeys. They are quite dark. If you look back at them now.
Yeah.
All right, we've got to
Yeah,
change the
yeah,
subject.
yeah,
We've
just
got to
change
change
the
the
subject.
subject. We've got to change
Yeah.
it. It's making me
Yeah.
weird.
Let's keep bringing it up.
We sweating.
Yeah, we better change.
Yeah,
subject.
let's change the subject.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah. Look at that. It's piling up. How pathetic. How pathetic.
What happens if you get one of those like what the minor birds? Get a minor bird for Shabby for Christmas.
Show us your figures.
It's terrible.
Oh,
God,
it's
he's shaking. Look at him. Look at him shaking.
Jesus.
Oh, right.
Because
I've got a question I'm going to ask him all anyway, and you.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
Go on.
It's a toy question.
That's my question.
What would you like to see made that's never been made before by any other company?
Ooh.
What a
What?
play set, a figure?
Ooh.
ooh.
James
Now
Bond
that's-
6-inch figures. James Bond 6-inch.
They do a few of them though. I've seen those
I know,
about.
but do them like the G.I.
Black
Joe or the
series.
Black series or
Yeah.
that kind of
Oh
thing.
right,
Classified.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
And
doing
then
like
you could do the cars, you could do play set, you could do all the
Yeah.
Bond girls, you could do the.
That'd be
Can you
cool.
imagine?
Yeah,
That would be awesome. That would be really cool.
yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Mm.
Like
I've got one. I always want, and they did one as Hasbro did a crap one as a kid, but like in the Transformers cartoon where they crash in the Ark and the Autobot spaceship.
to look at some
That as a playset inside the volcano. It'd have to be pretty big. A big volcano with a yellow ship in it. And you put them inside.
Yeah, just when it was nose dived in. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted one. Come on, Hasbro, sort it out. Yeah, I'd say a Transformers playset.
What's yours, Dave? What's yours?
I've got a couple. One of them,
It's got them lined up. Right.
you know the film Inner Space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
The little ship that he goes into Mike Shaw's body. I love
Yeah.
that.
That'd be good,
I love
wouldn't
that.
it? Yeah.
Even if it was just a small Hot Wheels
Yeah,
type thing.
And you could do the baddie, guy as well.
Oh, with the drill.
What's the Vernon, wasn't it? That was what's the name? Vernon, wasn't it? The baddie from.
Oh, the cowboy.
Yeah.
No. He was the bad. He was the bad. What's the guy in Mad Max? He was the same actor.
Oh, yeah.
Wells.
Mad
Max,
Max.
is it?
They'd be
Bennett
good, Mad
Lennox
Max.
Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Battle of Last.
I have no idea. I don't.
All right, Matt.
Something like probably like the Last Starfighter or something. We've never had any like something like that. That was classic 80s that we've never had any figures.
I've just thought of a good one. A Mick Dundee, Crocodile Dundee, 6-inch like series type figure.
That's not
Yeah,
Hot toy. Oh.
that wouldn't that be great with the leather hat and the waistcoat?
Yeah,
You could get him in the sequel as well. I watched the 1 and 2 the other week, and that's at the end of the first one. He says,
Great.
"You're not going to marry Richard." And that and on his head. That always makes me cry. It's like, oh,
Okay.
Yeah, that'd make a good figure.
yeah. No, it would, Chappie. It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Actually, you got to look for a Crocodile Dundee. You got to look for the wood platform that he stands on as he's cross on everyone. You can make it out.
Oh, don't ruin it! Don't ruin it.
You'd get his bird. You get a crocodile. Who else would you get? The limo driver. That's
No, you get the other guy. You can have the vehicle that he goes out in the beginning with, and you could have the crocodile.
I'll just want a Mick Dundee one. I'll just have that.
And grabs them. You could have that as a 2-pack. That'd be good.
They probably do one.
The Last Starfighter could make a Last Starfighter.
Yeah, with all the pilots.
Cool.
And ships. Yeah.
Hey, Desi. So there's
Yeah, I think
loads of
someone out there is trying to make the Last Starfighter in a big like 3D print it. I think.
them.
You get
Connor's
the
got
car.
a
You could
good
do the car as well.
Connor's got a good one. Connor's got a good one.
James 18, yeah. But James
Yeah.
Bond, can you imagine there's 25 movies. You could go on and on with James Bond villains.
Yeah, Hasbro are missing out there, aren't they?
Vernon Wells.
Sean Connery with his interchangeable wigs.
Yeah. All the underwater characters would be great. Yeah.
Do you mean a pack of erasers, Tony Z? For
Pack of erasers, you couldn't wear those them shoes.
Punch your pancake, wouldn't you, Tony? You need a punch your pancake.
Wear those shoes with the blades in there, could you? Might pop her.
I don't know what you're doing with your feet.
I don't know what you'd say. Yeah, ZSR figures. There you go.
Then you get 3D printed. Yeah.
I'd have a sailor. I'd come with a sailor.
Matt comes with shoes with Aucheneur on them. Brilliant. Do you know what I mean?
and a chainsaw with a removable t-shirt.
Because Matt, when he's doing his garden outside, just with a pair of shorts on and nothing else.
Yeah.
I tell you what, like an exclusive. Will be a co-op exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have a tree in it. You could build a tree and make me on it. Yeah. You know?
Comes with an axe.
I don't want to.
They do the thing, and they've done Big Trouble in Little China figures as well, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah,
they've done the reaction ones. They haven't done like.
Oh no, that I saw one at Joe Fest, G4 Sport one, but G4 Sport the Snake Plissken one, but they did have the.
Yeah, I've got Snake Plissken.
The Kurt Russell. Yeah. But it's not called that though, Dave. It's called something else so they can get away with it.
Oh, right.
I've got Snake Plissken there. Look, that's the Snake.
Oh
Plissken.
wow! I didn't know you had that, Matt. Let's see.
Yeah,
Cool.
I've had that for years. Yeah.
Have a look.
Very nice.
Yeah, it comes with a little leather jacket as well, which that's in the box.
Who made that, Matt?
This is really rare now. This is quite hard to get. So,
What
it's
size
my
is
little
it,
80s. It's 6 inch. About 6, 7 inch. So, yeah.
Who makes that one then?
This is I'm trying to remember now who made this. Was it
I've never seen one. Yeah,
I have to get the box upstairs because it's Necco. Was it Necco? Yeah, I think it might be Necco because they they released them in those bubble packaging. You had to cut the plastic to get them out.
yeah.
Stuff, right? Yeah.
Because they've got the McCready. The Necker does the McCready one as
It's
well.
got the little watch there. Look, he's got the watch.
Oh, the
with
countdown,
thing on
yeah.
it.
Like that.
Yeah. It's got
That's
the guns.
awesome.
Yeah. It's all material trousers. That's material. That is the trousers.
We should make a video on that. That'd be really
I've done a
good.
video. There's a video. I think I did a video of all my favourite 80s figures because I got RoboCop and.
Oh no, you
Aliens.
did. Yes, that was a while back.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an old
yeah.
video. It's probably a
Old
couple
video,
of years.
yeah.
Track
Remember
it
that.
down. Yeah.
That's
Did
awesome.
Necker do the McCready one from the thing
It's
as well?
actually as well. It's actually got. I can't really show it, but the snake is under the. The snake is on the back as well.
Should be down there. Ooh. Ooh, Helen.
Snake.
Helen says it's got all hot under the collar. Seen the snake blisters bits.
Ooh.
Have you got the McCready one as well, then, Matt? Have you got the thing? The thing.
No. My snake Plissken's my man. No.
Snake Plissken.
Yeah, they keep saying they're going to make a new Snake Plissken film, don't they? They keep talking about it.
Yeah.
They keep saying his son is going to his son is going to do it. So,
Oh. Yeah.
but because he looks just like him, doesn't he? His son, because his son's an actor.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah. You look,
What was
So
it?
Captain America.
Captain America.
Yeah, he was
Captain
Asian,
America.
Yeah. No, he's you. Yeah.
It's Asian, yeah.
On Wyatt Russell. That's him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wyatt, that's his name. You're
Wyatt,
exactly right, Dave. Yeah, that's him. Hey, I
You
think
got
you're all right.
it. Pretty good looking. Yeah, you've got. What's his wife called? Goldie Hawn. Your dad's Kurt
Married.
Russell.
They're not
Yeah.
married, Tez. They're not married, Tez. They've never.
That's why
married.
they've stayed together so long.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Look at that! I love that. My favourite irony. Look at that.
Ooh.
What's that one, Matt? Matt's pulling
Oh, that's
through
the,
gold
He's
here.
muddied up.
Nice.
He's got a thing out.
I bet that's,
I love it.
that's hard to find now, isn't it?
That's a Necker, yeah.
Reasonable
Yeah.
price.
Yeah, it's got all these little sticks in there and bow and arrows.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I love that. I love
That's
that.
Yeah, Matt, look.
Oh,
we can
nice.
reenact the scene there, Matt.
Split camera.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I've got
trying to
that one
do.
as well.
Collect a
Oh, what's
load
that?
of,
What's
like,
that? What's
movie
That's the
things.
heat one. That's the heat one of Arnie.
Oh yeah, that's good. I didn't know you had these, Matthew.
Got a few.
Is that on your video as well? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Show
on
us you
video.
get.
Got the proper Arnie. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love some of
It's
my
probably not
Predator's
sound
probably one of my
to watch
favourite
that.
things.
I don't,
Yeah.
don't know where you get
Have you
it
got,
from.
show us your RoboCop. You got your RoboCop to hand.
Yeah, original Necker
Not
Robocop.
personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great,
that's
though.
I want a hot toy of RoboCop.
Hot-
That's what
yeah.
I want.
I want to get the
Jason's
RoboCop
one,
2 one.
Jason's got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah. So, Dave, what have you got to show us, Dave, from the barrel cardboard
Well,
boxes?
the box were huge, right? And then the cat were going mad, so I gave it the box. What did you do?
Yeah,
So
gotta be
it's
good.
quite lackluster now. What's here?
Shut that one. That one up.
Chocolate
The
chip.
box was huge.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this is just a comic book. I don't know if any are into comics.
Is it?
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I started collecting these earlier on this year. The
Ooh.
40th anniversary Return of the Jedi covers.
Ooh,
All right.
lovely.
Seen these, yeah.
The Dr. Afro ones, is it? Or something? Dr.
Yeah,
Afro?
they're all based on different comic characters, but they've all put the artwork from different
I love
scenes.
that
of
one.
Jedi on them.
There's updates artwork. Yeah.
It's 40 to collect, and I'm on number 22 now, so I'm
22.
Wow.
nearly there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I got that. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all when I've got all four.
Oh, some of them are worth a bit of money now, aren't they? Some of them
Well,
value ones. Yeah.
And then the big box Teds with this bad boy here, the
Oh, he's got one.
Oh, he's got the. Oh.
He's got one.
I've got
I
one.
got one coming in September on the birthday.
I cancelled the pre-order. Everyone were getting theirs. Immediately regretted it.
He cried for
I
days.
cried for a few days.
Yeah.
And then
Literally cried.
on all
for
the
days.
websites that had it down as out of stock, I signed up for the email, notify me when
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
stock. And then I got a ticket yesterday. There were one on Amazon, so I went for it.
You went for it.
I went
You
for
went
it.
for it.
Eating beans for weekends, it's not bad, is it?
You don't need a Sunday dinner, do you?
Yeah.
Stare at it whilst you eat your cold
You will
beans,
be able to
can't you?
form
You
a
can just
wine,
stare
though.
at it.
Yeah, I'll get you wine.
As long as Helen's got a bottle of wine, you're all right.
One more I picked up. It was a last minute thing because
I don't know what
Right.
this one is, by the way.
Ooh.
This is a surprise.
this
for
will be
me
something
too.
that Shabby will like. I got.
Shabby.
I've had it in my head about collecting Motor Origins, and I haven't got a single one.
We can.
I keep watching Shabby's videos with Lucy. They're brilliant. So I felt like I don't need to collect them. I just see what Shabby's got everywhere. And anyway, I'd seen Luke Reynolds did a room tour of Derby Collector.
Yeah.
Did anyone see that?
Yeah.
And showed all
A
some
ton of
solid
stuff.
in his room that he had, and he had a Castle Grayskull with a Prince Adam in front of it. E-man, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh, that's cool. So I starts looking, and then I saw something else.
It's a massive Sylvanian.
I'm trying to collect
Oh.
1980s action hero type figures to put on a little display, and I'd seen this. It's,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's
Oh yes! Oh
yes.
What's his name? Frank Langella on it.
Frank Langella, yeah.
Brilliant. I'm watching them on Amazon.
That is
Yeah,
actually
good like
the
DTM.
first Masters of the Universe figure.
It is the best.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
A
is
few years
brilliant.
ago, another company did it. Can't remember who did it, but
Hold it up to the camera. So
yeah.
people can
There we
see
go.
it.
Yeah, do it, Tony.
Oh, you get the key as well. You get the key.
yeah, the key. Yeah, that's what's so
Yeah, you get the cosmic key, the
Yeah.
cosmic
key.
and the sword. Yeah, you don't really get much to
But
sword decent. Sword.
Another company did them. I don't know if it was Mattel or another company, but they did a movie version of Skeletor.
Yeah, it was the
Quite
guys.
right.
The guys who do
It was Super 7 that did it.
Yeah, Super
Was
7.
it
Right.
Mythic Legion? I thought it was the Mythic Legion guys did it. They designed it. I think.
I was going to get the E-Man as well, but his face is terrible.
It is. Doesn't look nothing like Dolph Lundgren, does
Dolph
it?
It looks like
Lundgren,
those
yeah.
little rubber puppets you used to operate with your fingers.
That's because it's not supposed to be Dolph Lundgren. It's supposed to be He-Man. Come on now. Come
Oh
on.
yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
they didn't have.
you're right,
Maybe
yeah.
they didn't have it
You're
for
right.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
they
I'm
didn't.
up to about 60 of those Masterverse, and we haven't made a video on one of them.
Haven't you?
I mean, I'll just get it out and you'll sit on a shelf with the rest of the
Oh, yeah.
Robocop.
Go
ready
take it out of the box. haven't you?
Yeah,
No.
just
I keep-
iconic that. Yeah.
That
Did
was
it
your
drop
latest
down to
one.
about 30 quid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're about 32.99. Well, 31.99 for them.
Don't say that. Alan's here. Don't say that. They're 19.99.
£5. £5.
£5.
£5.
That,
£5.
£1.75 knocked
We're
out.
in Forbidden Planet, I think. I did
Honestly,
see it in Forbidden Planet. I think I'll get one.
I probably will pick up the E-Man if I see it cheap enough.
Yeah. Skeletor was the best thing in that film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still got that one day that you sent me. The ghost of
Oh,
Skeletor,
the Decepticons.
the ghost of Starscream.
Starscream. I found one of them. I got one. Found one the other day. Took me ages to turn it back into an airplane.
Oh, God.
Oh God, which one was that? The coronation,
It's
I
shabby,
went
Dave.
online.
It's shabby.
and followed it.
the coronation one.
Through it.
Similar to that. I don't know where it is.
You can get the one without. You can get the one without the helmet and the thing.
Yeah.
It's that type of style, but it don't have a big cape.
Yeah.
I just can't stop buying them though. I mean, I just bought another one, Redgar, and I just put them in boxes up there. I can't. I think, do you ever get that where you think I should really make a video of this? But then you think, it's going to take me for about 3 or 4 hours to transform it.
Yeah.
And I'll just leave it up there and I'll wait. But I still bloody buy them. So.
Yeah.
Like you could do now with the Black Series, I just put them back on the shelf now. If I do buy one, I'm like, I just can't be bothered to do a video on it. Everyone else has done it.
I've got about. Okay, I did a count the other day. I've got 37 Black Series figures. I've never done a single video.
I think I'm just sticking to like buying cheaper now. I'm waiting for them to get reduced.
Well, except for this, but like I said, let's see if the Red 5 design boxes. Yeah, it hasn't been. It's gone a bit.
Oh, it's getting there.
I think you're going to need it to leave it on there for a while. Yeah.
I said,
I need some more books. You might need some more books on it, Shabby. Yeah, a few books, bit more weight on it.
Yeah.
I've
I've got a question for Helen because we know Dave's got an excellent YouTube channel, but if Helen, if you haven't, but if you did have a YouTube channel, what would it be about?
Coleco Critters.
No, it can be. It doesn't have to be about toys. It could be about Dave's
been
cardboard
shopping
boxes.
again. Look what
Dave's
Dave's been shopping again. Look at all the boxes we've got.
That would be good.
Could be interesting bottles of wine or something like that.
Look what Dave's bought again.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this.
What
What about the
Dave's
cat?
done.
What about the
Look
cat?
what
The
he's done
cat can have a
again.
YouTube channel.
You
The
were
cat
up
can have a
for it,
YouTube
weren't
channel.
you?
Yeah.
Back when we started. So
No,
try and get
because
involved
there was so
doing.
much.
Yeah.
I'd never leave the house, and I'd never get enough time for myself.
Yeah.
Another box, another delivery, another
Delivery.
hour.
Yeah, Dave deliveries. Look, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah, but there must be some.
I get a lot
Forget
of
Dave,
those.
Helen. There must be something that you'd like. You always thought, oh, I could do a YouTube channel about that. Would be interesting if they could do.
No, my life is really boring. Nobody
Oh.
wants to do that.
How? Okay, my life's really boring by Helen.
No one.
Welcome to the show. I've done bugger all today. Really boring.
I've done bugger all
I've
today.
done bugger all.
Bugger all.
Come on,
It's just like off the fast show, Blake, isn't it? Mostly today, I'll be doing bugger
I could
all.
do like the days that Dave comes home demanding that I've not given him his tea.
Oh,
I don't know.
Ooh, where's my?
Right.
Yeah.
I think I've
oh,
done it
Where's
all.
my dinner?
not in this day and age, Dave. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
It's round upon now.
Dave can only make beans because he buys all them toys.
Yeah, that's it.
Cold
Beans
beans.
and noodles. Noodles. He had noodles for his breakfast the other morning. That's how.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Plain noodles.
We've all had noodles for
Noodles for your breakfast. They were like, yeah, well, I had to eat something. We had no bread. I was like,
Well,
Oh.
you mentioned
Best time to have 'em.
One of you lads mentioned that you put a pot noodle on a piece of toast or something.
Yeah,
Who said that?
yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
hot
it,
noodle
yes.
sandwich.
Yeah, no, I
Noodle
got that as a
sandwich.
student. Yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
pot noodles.
about?
Yeah, toasted,
No.
yeah.
You drain
That's what
out the liquid and then just have the noodles on it and just
Toast it. Toast your bread. Yeah. Get
Yeah.
it.
It's weird because you brought it up and then about 3 hours later I was watching the TV and for some reason
You
it just came
wanted
back
a
in my
pot
head.
noodle, didn't you?
And I was sat there for about an hour going, well, how do you work that out? Do you have to strain it?
Very pot noodles superb. Oh, I like the
They
tomato.
are.
No,
beef
no,
and
probably
tomato one.
is.
beef and
Yeah,
tomato.
Beef and tomato.
That would be actually a good YouTube channel to have. The
My,
drunken meals that Dave has.
yeah,
eaten.
I've eaten some weird stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the weirdest thing? What's the weirdest thing he's had?
Go on. You're going to enjoy telling this.
I'm going to love saying this. So, he came home drunk one night.
A while ago,
This is the long
Shocker.
time ago. He's not fallen for this one again. And he couldn't wait the 12 minutes that it took for a pizza to cook. So he had a cheesecake sandwich, but the bread was mouldy. And he ate the lot, but then had to go be sick. So, yeah, that was...
Yeah.
and then didn't eat the pizza that I'd cooked for him that took 12
Oh,
minutes.
God,
to cook.
yeah.
I also put mayonnaise.
Oh,
on
and
the
mayonnaise.
cheese.
Cheesecake and mayonnaise sandwich. Cheesecake
Oh,
and mayonnaise. Yeah. Sorry, I
cheese-
forgot the
Cheesecake and mayonnaise.
It was a dark time, Tez. It was a dark
It's
time.
all, well, you gotta.
Yeah. I'm making the transition from a Funko Pop collector to a Black Series collector. We're going through all sorts of emotional.
Oh yeah, you know, crazy
Conflicting
times.
were awful. Sad
Crazy,
times.
go on, yeah, spiritual journey.
It was.
How many people ever regretted doing that, getting Funko Pops? I'm not trying to offend anybody who collects them, but I
like Funko Pops.
You do, don't you? You've still got a few, haven't you?
because they were cheap, weren't they? Like 8-9
Yeah.
quid. I bet people bought loads of them. But I
The
wonder if
prices
you
of
thought-
them on some of them ridiculous though. You're like,
Oh, they are now, aren't they?
I just ordered our Claire one over here, Cumin Matata one. It's a Walmart exclusive with the characters from the Lion King, and it was like $30, and I was like, wow, that's
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah,
Some of the Harry Potter ones are ridiculous. I've had to buy them for the wife. So
You've got some,
I like
you've
the
got some,
box
haven't you,
ones.
Dave? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the box. I think I've got one. No, tell her I've got two. I found one at a thrift shop. It was a gold Darth Vader, and it was a limited one that I just found.
I always
And Andy sent me a Chewbacca with loads of Christmas decorations on it. But
Oh, yeah.
I still got
Oh,
a few
Andy
of the
sent
Star
me
Wars.
an R2D2 Christmas one. That's the only one I've got. If I always get in conversation online about Funko Pops, I always go, well, I'm a Funko Pop inbox collector, as I leave them in the box on the shelf in the shop.
Yeah.
You've upset me. You've upset me. They get banned.
They're still everywhere though. When you go to conventions and stuff, they have
Yeah, they are.
walls of them, don't they?
Yeah.
It'll
just
be like
like
in like 300 years' time, when Tony Robinson is still alive and he's still making Time Team, they'll be going, "What have we found, Tony? What have we found?"
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
like
Oh,
him,
that's
but he's got him.
It's a gremlin,
Yeah.
that one, isn't it?
Something, oh, that is good. Let's have a look.
Hang on, I'm covering his bits.
oh yeah, nice.
That is good. That's the flasher. Yeah, they're good. I wouldn't go out mad and buy them.
Yeah, some of them are really clever.
There it is, that's
They,
better.
they did a range of the Dark Crystal ones, and they are really.
Oh,
Yeah,
they are
oh,
really good.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get it. It's right on the side of the room, but
Oh,
They did
That's
the
in my
sketches and they did
collection.
the
amongst all the rubbish.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
like the big He-Man ones. They made a big He-Man and
Yeah.
skeleton.
Oh, the skeletal ones, yeah. The ones are
Yeah.
good, but like, people have to get like the gold version and the
Yeah,
the Marvel
they did
ones.
chrome,
It's
they
a
did
bit
those
too
chrome
much.
ones,
yeah.
didn't they?
Matt
Yeah.
has to use those metal tongs when you
I used tongs to pick mine up. Yeah, I just don't
Yeah,
want to
he
get
just Matt doesn't touch him. Oh, he has to have like gloves because like
yeah.
that.
But see, my wife rips them all out of the box and then chucks the box away. And some Funko Pop collectors will probably just cry.
How many she
you know.
got, man? How many she got?
I'll make a video and do
She's
that.
got quite a few of the Harry Potter, just Harry Potter ones. So she's got quite a few. I've had to borrow some of the rarer ones because they're like 40, 50 quid. Some of them. You're like, what?
it was
So,
a good idea at the time.
Yeah, Tony. I bet. It's funny that because I'm fascinated by him. You know what I mean? There was this one
Yeah.
guy in America, and his whole walls, are just wall to ceiling, his whole house of Funko
Yeah.
Pops. And he was saying some of them are worth thousands. So
But my
Why do you
wife's
We
think
said you
Yeah.
ordered two. That's a good Funko Pop.
yeah.
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 My wife's got onto the Lego. Is it the heads things now? The little head.
Oh, yeah,
characters,
yeah,
the
we've
block
got some of them.
ones?
Yeah, they're little
Yeah.
blocks.
Yeah, she's got
Oh, right.
that now. She likes them because she can build them and
Build
they're
it, yeah, I
pretty
like
good.
them.
They're clever. They are very clever.
Oh, right, yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I've seen the Tuscan Raider in the shop, and I nearly picked one up. I was like, oh, not bad. There's a quick forever. Yeah.
I must admit, I mean, it's like I said, I'm not one to slag them off because I don't collect them, don't mean people don't like them. But I've always wondered because it's like there's thousands of them. I'm a person
These really
like
clever ones.
them all, if you will, you know, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. And, you know, but with Funko wedges,
The Slimer, I always liked the Slimer one. That was really clever because the
where they all
gears are
do
ripped.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one that's got hot dogs in it, but that's really
Yeah.
clever. I like those. They are really good. But yeah,
Yeah.
when they
I think
become
it was a way back to collecting for me, going into Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in a way, because I'd seen all the Star
it's
Wars
crazy,
stuff.
man.
I
yeah.
bought a
Yeah.
couple, then I started seeing other Star Wars items on shelves at the time. You could get them
Yeah.
everywhere, couldn't you?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
Black Series first came out. And that's what got me back into buying Star Wars stuff again, I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird how things trigger
And they
off,
do
though.
everything,
You know,
don't they?
Yeah.
They do all
Yeah.
the lines, everything. From,
Yeah.
From
It's lines I've never heard of
collecting
sometimes.
toys to collecting
Yeah.
everything.
Do all
It's just
sorts,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they even did
Great
they did the
crossbar
V
for
characters, didn't they? They did the V characters
characters,
recently.
yeah.
Did they?
Jumped on the V, yeah, and get some V.
Did some Beano ones. I saw those. They were good.
yeah.
You know, the Bash Kids in there. I like some of them.
It is funny though what Dave's just said about that. There's things that you see, things that you go or you watch your friends on YouTube, and something just triggered you to start collecting that again. I started collecting all those GI Joes, and then I went off it for a bit, and then after the Joe Fest, I bought about another 5-6 of them. I've gotten back
Right.
into that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, it's
I
funny
was-
how little things like that just appear, isn't it?
I'm luckily on Resistance still because I think there's a couple of new classifieds like the Eels come out and
Des has got over 70.
Yeah, it's funny. You're all right, Des. It's funny how something just triggers you, and you go, "Oh yeah, I like that." You know, it's
yeah,
funny that.
yeah,
But you might buy a pop and just think, oh, well, I like that. And then it
yeah.
sends you
Yeah.
down the road to go in little other bits. And
Yeah. Yeah.
There
If
are
someone got
two
me like,
Tron pops as well. There's Tron
Ooh.
ones and they glow in the
Yeah.
dark.
Not seen the troll.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very
If someone bought me like, I don't know, Optimus Prime, I'd think, oh, I'd have to get Megatron. Oh, I'd have to get Soundwave
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd have to get
yeah.
Bumblebee. Yeah, you know, to equal them out. You know.
Must have had
I might as well get the
about
set.
100 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selling them
I
was
can-
a nightmare. So, on eBay, especially, you'd sell some of them, they'd be asking, why is there a dent in the side of the box? Or
Yeah.
some,
Because,
It
yeah,
cost £10.
you know,
Yeah.
I funded more than I did make on selling Funko Pops.
Some of them are worth thousands now, aren't they? Some of them.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. Oh, I'd have to get Jim Morrison. One of the
Yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Morrison.
I've seen
Well,
a
that's
Jim
it. They do
Morrison
all
set.
all the bands and everything, don't they?
All the
Well, that's
dead
the Axl
legends.
Rose one, just because they were so good.
He performed it as a Funko Pop at Glastonbury.
He's got a Funko Pop from
No,
Glastonbury.
he performed as a Funko Pop.
Oh,
Is that why
right.
his
Yeah,
sound is
yeah.
so bad? Yeah, that's why his sound is so bad. Yeah.
I bought Sai the Notorious B.I.G. one. It's got like the album cover behind it. It's a biggish one.
Yeah.
Same size Funko Pop, but they're in a bigger thing. There was Britney Spears and Jimi Hendrix, the Doors.
Yeah,
I put in that.
Ooh,
That one.
I've seen the Iron Maiden one. It was ACDC. They got the Eddie ones. They're good. Oh, God,
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
that's
Have to write
Necker
this
do their
down.
own Eddie stuff, don't they?
yeah, they're good. To buy a couple
know,
of do they do? There is a company which does Premier League sort of Black Series figures, isn't there, Chubby? Do they do Everton?
Well, they're doing.
I don't think
Hasbro
they
bringing
do.
out all these sports things now. They brought the basketball figures out, and
Basketball Hasbro did. And they went well
Yeah,
down
makes sense.
because they waited $49.99 for them, and then they went down to
They
like
don't.
29. And I don't think anyone
Yeah.
bought them. except
Brian.
Basketball.
no, it's not a top thing, is it?
Hey,
No.
Brian.
Congratulations on the 100 episodes the other day, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah,
was a good one. It was
congratulations,
really good.
Brian.
Mhm.
Keep on it.
Yeah, he's doing well.
What do you think to the Black Series that they did announce yesterday? Yesterday they announced it with the
Oh, the
beard.
Darth
Yeah,
Vader.
well, Tony just brought it up. It looked fantastic. Well,
does,
Target
it does.
is looking over here, so I've got more chance.
Is it on? Can you pre-order it yet? Is it up?
July is the pre-order. Yeah,
And
July
I
the
think
14th.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I think
evident now that the new HasLab is the ghost, and I think everyone knows it's the ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Seen them.
that thing
Keep
come up with
teasing, don't
Arabesh,
you?
didn't it? Have you
Yeah,
seen the
that
thing
one.
come up in Arabesh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Laser
Got to,
cannons or something at the front of it, and you're like, well, that's gonna be.
How much do you think it's going to be? Because they've said, make sure you save a chunk of money. Because it's
Well, if
gonna
you're
be
looking at the sell barge at 500 quid, what, 6 years ago, you're looking at 750 at least, I reckon.
800. Yeah.
£7.50.
£7.50. Yeah, £7.50.
Yeah. A lot of people,
Like
a
that, you get
lot of
that.
credit cards will be getting burnt. A lot of holes in credit cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be around there, Helen, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it's going to be priced. Look, I can't wait to see what it looks like, because I've got to admit, if you take the price out of it, they've always looked good, haven't they? The ASLabs, the bards look good, the racing
Yeah,
cars
they
look
look good. They always do.
They always look
We
really
can
good.
make them as well, yeah. Oh, yeah, the 4th of July. You going to be celebrating Shabby, or don't you bother as a Brit?
I don't bother with it. My kids enjoy it, and it always makes me laugh looking at them celebrating it. I'm always like,
Yeah, you're not,
I like, you know.
you're not born in
we do
America.
better.
You're born in the UK. Yeah, get it right,
No,
kids.
okay.
Get it
I
right.
think America needs a really good 4th of July this year.
Do they celebrate St George's Day? Do you get them to celebrate St George's Day?
No, we don't do St George's Day over here, though,
I
do
think it's
we?
good. I think you should.
Don't do all, do it?
Just
don't do anything.
Rose.
Oyster Union Jack. Yeah.
Patrick's Day we do more.
Yeah.
Yeah, St.
No,
Patrick's Day because of the
we do
beer.
over here. They go mad for
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day over here. But
Yeah.
big Irish contingent over here, isn't there? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, St. Patrick's is big.
No, I wish all the gay guys in the States are very happy 4th of July. I love all 4th of July stuff. I love all that
It's
stuff.
not, yeah, it's interesting. It's good, but I don't celebrate it. No.
Just the flag, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Eddie thinks. Oh, is that
Oh, that
from,
was 14th of July.
Yeah.
Sorry, I read that as 4th of
Oh,
July.
yeah, Dan's got him, hasn't he? The Iron Man.
Oh, you just, I wonder what you said then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 6 to 750.
Well, Des has made a good point here, but I think the way I look at it, I might be wrong, but I think the teas are going to be all the figures. You've never had in PVC, have you?
Yeah.
So in other words, if you
if it's the vintage collection, it'll be the whole wave of No, they've never done. What's his name? What's the big guy? I'm not really keen on him, but what's the big creature guy? In the purple. Zeb. Yeah, him on a vintage collection. Yeah, people go nuts for that.
Rebels, Star Wars Rebels.
It's cartoon.
Cartoon.
You're not allowed to celebrate St. George's. That's daft. That's.
I know.
No, we don't. No one bothers.
What's the Union Jack and
They
the
don't
Dragon?
even do it. It's just like don't acknowledge it.
Yeah,
Or
we should have
anything.
dragons.
Nothing, do we? Do you think we're embarrassed? I think it's a bit of an embarrassment. Is it embarrassment or something?
I don't know.
A medieval guy on a horse and down the street, and we get
Because sometimes the St George's Cross is a lot of flags are getting political now, aren't they? You can't fly that around here. That's political. So, a lot of flags are.
It's bad around where we live for stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, when England play, we have the St George's flag out. We put them on our cars and out your window. But like any other time, it's like. It's you class as
A lot of shops don't have them in store now, do they? In case they upset.
yeah.
Get upset by
everyone
St.
gets
George's
upset
flag.
by something.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Listen. It's been going for hundreds, if not thousands, of years, and only now.
And Pride Month finishes in 2 days. That a rainbow flag, like they get a whole bloody month. There's not wrong with it at all. There's no wrong with that at all. I'm just saying, but like oh God, what have I said? But it's a flag. It's a flag. It's the Knights Templar. It's the it's the Last Crusade.
That's a Knight Templar.
It sounds like a lot of these lads are back in it. I mean, it's a lot of money in it. And like I said, it in September, which is 2 months before Christmas. I mean, listen, I'm all for people who want to back stuff. It's none of my business, but it kind of, I don't know. I don't know why they just don't do it in payments. You wait to back it, pay £100 a month or something like that. So people can afford
you can work. Yeah, well, that's what people do with their credit cards, don't they? And then they have to pay it off over the year, how many years.
Yeah.
They pay it off bit by bit, but it'd be nice if you could pay it up before you got it.
That's how I pay for my hot toys.
You can do a lot of companies. Yeah, Hot Toys they can pay in installments. It's a really good idea.
£12 a month, then you get your figure.
Yeah, it's a great idea. That's what the Hasbro need to do, but no, they want to get the money all in.
It is, Daniel. It is. Yeah.
The thing is about it is what we're talking about. But how much will people pay? It is a vehicle. Remember, we're all brought up with massive vehicles and playsets when we were kids, and they were expensive for our mums and dads, but they weren't breaking banks expensive. Do you see what I mean?
No, they were 30 quid or something. Was a lot.
The Athlete was 33 quid, wasn't it? That was about the most expensive.
Yeah, that was a lot of money to a lot of people. Yeah.
The way I work it out is, listen, they must be working because the barge was back, the raising, so people don't mind spending it. I mean, I can't say the lad's back to the Eternia playset for me, so it's what can you say? I mean, it's
a lot of us haven't got children, so we don't have to worry about worrying about kids. So
There's another thing too. Is it a I suppose it's popular. But is it popular to pay this amount of money for? It's
you couldn't expect a child to play with it, could you? It's not. It's just crazy. There should be a version coming out. It's like all vehicles. They can do a HasLab.
Let children play with it. What?
A HasLab vehicle, but then they should come and they should bring out a standard or a smaller version of
it. The Spin Master Batman vehicles, they should version and then
get it in B&M.
You can only get
B&M,
you can only get one figure. At least it's a shit for the kid to play with, isn't it?
You have got to think about it as well, especially when you're married or you're in a relationship and your partner doesn't collect. It's hard to turn around to it and say, well, I've paid 650 quid for this. I mean, I can just imagine how I turn around and said, oh, I'm back to Ghost. What is it, Shabby? Well, it's a playset for vehicles for toys. Like, all right. You won't see me on USL for months.
But it's Star,
We all remember this thing. You know, it's not scaled right. It only fits
Oh, the
one.
U-wing.
It only fits one thing. This size, this thing's supposed to be a lot bigger, isn't it? And fit loads of figures in the box.
Yeah, fit like you
If they
just people
scaled
sit
this
down.
up, it'd be like. But this is
Wow,
what we need to
yeah.
keep on making ships like this that can have a figure in and we can
But
display
they
it.
don't
'cause we
need to
can
make them
display
now,
it.
do they? When people, this is what I mean. When people are spending, this money, why
But you
spend the money
need
on
someone
them?
like skillful. You need someone like to weather it.
No, you modded that one though, Matthew. You modded that one, didn't you?
Yeah, it's weathered. Yeah, weathered.
Weathered, yeah.
Weathered.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a big ship. You think about how big that is in the movie. You could fit about 4
Yeah,
people
yeah.
in the dock, you know, in the cargo bay.
Yeah.
Right.
But is it-
Oh, where's Helen gone?
She's gone.
Bug's knocked over a
Are you
load of Boba Fett.
sorting out? I thought you were sorting out Dave's underpants and that. I thought
Yeah.
Dave was riding up at the underpants. Oh, hello.
What's that?
Oh.
What's that one?
He's dropped it. Oh, he's dropped it. Mm.
I think he's nibbled on helmet at all, heck.
Oh,
nibbled on helmet.
crikey.
No one, you know, you. Oh, I was
Yeah.
Yeah, I have baby gates for my dogs, but I suppose with cats it can just jump straight
battle
over the
damage.
it.
Bow down.
That cat's going to cost you a fortune, that cat. Crikey.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pussy biting on your helmet. You don't want that, do you? I can't help myself. I had to say that. I couldn't say it.
Hey,
Come on, Charlie, say it like
I
mine.
don't get it. I don't get it.
Don't get it.
I don't
Do
get
you
it.
not, Helen? Do you not?
No.
Oh no! Dude,
No,
oh,
just it.
$99 for the flag in the 80s.
99.
Was it? Was
That's
it
what
that
I
cheap?
mean, they were pricey. Grayscale was pricey, but they're not like this sort of prices. I don't know where it came from. This, but listen,
Yeah.
you know, especially when me and Pete did it when they said, "Oh, we can't put these in stores because they're too big," and then me and Pete would walk past a massive tank for 2 kids and all that. We took pictures of it. Said, you can't put that.
That land speeder they brought out, that electric land speeder, you know, for the kids.
I mean, I don't know whether you've been to Walmart or whatever, but they're the size of play. I mean, they're like 3 or 4 playmakers. They're huge.
They're tiny, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so some people didn't. Some people didn't. But you know, a lot of Star Wars fans. Like, I'm trying to
And,
think. Who
and
doesn't
most
like-
people over in America got the vehicles big enough to chuck it in the back, haven't they?
Yeah.
So,
a lot. You know, a lot
This is-
like.
do you remember that when they
Rush
did the same thing about Galaxy's Edge? Or we can't put that new Falcon in stores because it's too big and this and that. And then the minute COVID hits, you put it straight into Target.
put it in,
and
yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
fine, you know, it's-
Golf clubs, yes, but
I
yeah.
know. Listen, I'm all for people. I'm intrigued to see what it looks like, and I'm intrigued to see how well it goes. So.
He's just paying all the money all at once. If he gets, you know.
This is what I mean. 2 months before Christmas as well, DTM. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, man. It's.
You know, I mean, if you can't sell a bloody Rancor, you know what
I
I mean?
don't think they'll do Black Series again. I just
they
don't
would
think
have
they'll
sold the
ever do it.
Rancor.
See, I
If
backed
they-
that. I backed the
If they
Rancor.
started it in the new year, they would have sold that Rancor easily. So
Arsai said it to me. Arsai messaged me and he goes, Shabs, if you want that Rancor, I'll get it for you. Right? And then Arsai's cool like that because he knows I've got
Yeah.
kids and I'm, we have a
Yeah,
business.
he's a good at his job,
We can't just, I can't just spend that type of money. But even to Sai said, no, to tell you the truth, and there was always I think it's because as well with that, not necessarily it was good because it was good. It was all the things around it. Even everyone complained about it, and everyone it kind of put me off. Like, I don't
Yeah, it kind of tarnished it.
That's
didn't
why I
it?
have to choose my words carefully because I don't want to upset. The thing about it is, I'm a person that's not going to back the Aslan, but that doesn't mean the people that do are wrong. I mean, it's up to them. You know, so I'm interested in it. I'm intrigued to see what it looks like.
I prefer to spend my cash on stuff like that. You know, that we got Pally Toy. You know, Lee's doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the play set.
Yeah, the play sets stuff like that. I mean, yeah.
I think
when's
that's
the
what it
next
is. I
one going to
mean,
be? Come on,
Yeah.
when's the next one, Lee? Come on, Lee.
Have you seen what he's doing now? He posted it the other day.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Jabba's doing a Jabba's Palace. I said to him, I said,
Jabba's
you know what you need
Palace.
to do? You need to do Jabba's Palace. Or think of all those Jabba's goons. And like a few days later, he done from
Jabba's the Jabba playset. The Jabba
Yeah.
playset. Yeah.
Jabba playset, the palace. And then he was thinking about
we need a playset for the playset. Yeah.
put the Rancor underneath it as well. But, you know, been bashing some ideas out. So there you go.
Like bashing something out. There's nothing.
I pre-ordered that vintage collection Jabba's play set thing.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about cancelling it because I'd seen it at Celebration. They had it on display.
£300, wasn't it?
Yeah, 200. I can't remember how much it was.
You don't think it's worth it?
Well, it's quite a big chunk of where do you put
Space.
it? Right,
Yeah, and all those little plates and bits and pieces. You're gonna like,
I don't know.
Cat would chew that, wouldn't it, the
I'm
cat?
50-50. I don't know whether to.
Yeah, you'd have to put it in a glass thing, wouldn't it? Something, wouldn't you, to keep it away from the
I
cat?
mean, it looked good. Don't get me wrong, but
Well, there's people in our chat now like Muzzer, G-Force, Daniel Chart. Have you seen what they can make?
yeah.
They're like, and you're like,
Yeah.
wow. You know what I mean? It's I listen. The ghost. I'm interested. It's like the GI Joe ones. They put a GI Joe one up and they fly out, and it makes you think, wow, these are
like
these
the
people that
helicopter.
love it. But we're talking 275, which is
G.I. Joe
but the thing
is
is about it.
vehicles, isn't it?
But when I went to Valaverse and saw that massive truck he's doing, that blew me away. Especially when he said it's under 175. I was like, how are you doing that?
$175.
That's more of a realistic price. Isn't it?
Listen, though, but his whole panel that day was about that. Was about saying, it's getting a bit ridiculous. He was dropping his prices on his figures, on his excess. What it shows me, though, he's not trying to get one over on these companies. It shows it can be done. You can, get a reasonable profit without breaking people's wallets.
Yeah. I think it's I think a lot of people.
I might not have. I think I'm busy tomorrow, G4, so I forgot to phone. I'll message you later on and tell you so.
Oh, he's busy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not being ashamed too, though. If they didn't do the TVC Rebels, which I know a lot of TVC fellas have wanted the Rebels figures for, and they put it with that's a bit off. I think they should. You should have the opportunity to get, because not everybody can afford this sort of stuff, and I always feel sorry for the people that can't. I think collecting should be price for everyone to get hold of. Then it's bigger to share.
Yeah. I just want to say, because we're going to finish in a minute, but Nick has got he's got a live stream starting at 10:30 on his channel this evening
tonight.
So just thought give him a plug. Give him a plug.
I agree. I think it's like the Black Series when you're looking at that Rebel Trooper for $35, and you're like, a year ago that Hoth Trooper was $25. Really... $10 more for that.
I'll take my eyes on it.
Yeah.
We want a Sandcrawler or a Dana. A decent Cloud City best pin,
different space, decent ship, something.
It's like the last time they did the Black Series one was the Snow Speeder. That was nearly 2 years ago now. The Snow Speeder.
I would like to see that, like that cruiser, like that cruiser from Mandalorian. That was a cool ship.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be massive, does it?
Death Star. Yeah, Death Star. Give it a Death Star.
That'd be massive.
Let's have an Imperial.
You do it in sections, maybe.
Like so unaffordable for people though that can't afford them.
And you know what? I think that's one of the reasons why I've loved this collection so much. Exactly what you just said. I don't care if you've got a massive museum full of toys, you've got a bookshelf full of them. I think everyone should be able to afford and enjoy this thing. But when you start sitting there going, "Oh man, out 300 quid for this," it's kind of puts you out a bit,
Yeah.
I understand for vintage.
It depends, I mean,
elitist, doesn't it? And then it's like, it
a
makes
little bit.
It depends. Like,
it depends how big, a series does. It might be the next Razor Crest. You never know. So.
Yeah, I've got a Razor Crest too.
You don't know. You don't know until.
Yeah.
I
wish I could go back to one thing and get that sail barge. That was one thing I wish.
I wish.
I'm seeing with that.
When they jumped on, they had a few.
It's so big that you wouldn't know what to where to
Yeah,
go.
but it had a load in. Was it UK eBay? You know, remember that they put a load on eBay. Then Hasbro put a load on.
I agree.
in the
Yes,
UK.
I-
That's what, like Nick.
Cell barge was
is, I think,
awesome. Well, that you see, the cell barge at the time when that was the first thing with HasLab, and we all fell in love with that. You can't dispute how nice that cell barge looked, But it's like they've gone there and they've gone up, but the prices have just gone way, way up. And if you think about it, 500 quid for that was expensive, man. I mean, this is something that's going to sell, we're not exactly playing with them, are we?
Do you think like Disney and Hasbro are just Disney and Hasbro, you know, because we're like, you know, in our mid-40s, 50s, we ain't gonna last forever. And
Well, you
there's a
might not,
generation.
but
Whatever, but the generation behind us, they're not going to be buying Star Wars figures as much, maybe, as we did.
It'll
'Cause
last forever.
the nostalgia will die with us.
I don't know. It's hard that because I was thinking it's like if our kids. I always thought my kids aren't interested. Lucy, but apart from that, my kids aren't interested in toys at all. So when they're our age and they're walking through a fish shop or whatever, they might say, "Oh, my dad used to have these," but I can't see my kids spending a lot of money on toys in 20 years from now.
No, they're going to be.
Yeah.
They're going to be after the digital downloads of a skin
Yeah.
from Fortnite. That's going to be the commodity then. It's going to be the.
But they'll
you know,
still be collectors. They will still be collectors because even like younger generations are still collecting. So they'll just keep it going. So it will carry on.
I agree. Well, it's like those retro games. I watched a couple of those things on retro games, and some of those
It
NES
just might
games.
change different slightly. Yeah.
Everybody collects, Helen. You're exactly right. Everybody collects something. So
You need something. You need something physical.
it is massive. It is
Large,
massive. Yeah, I said it. How nice it was.
Massive.
Massive.
£600. £400 plus. Is it worth it? Massively overrated in my opinion.
This is the thing. I think you can't. You know, people turn around and say, "Oh, it's well worth it." Fair enough. People say it isn't fair enough. You know, it's just whatever. You know,
People collectors are going to collect, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah.
I just remember things when we were kids and the amount of accessories you got in a pack for like $6 or $7. I understand times have changed, but the way they do it now and call it deluxe. But I remember those little white lockers you got in legacy figures, and in there was extra guns and extra. And you're like,
I remember them. Yeah, the little cardboard thing.
Beauty of the Beast. Take good care.
But some
Right,
collectors, there's collectors out there now that just spend thousands of pounds on a carded figure and won't even think different of it. You know, it's different.
No, I mean, if you've got the money, I mean, money's no object to some collectors.
There's some collectors in there. There's all different.
People have got people will pay for something of if they think it's worth £1,000, and you've got
you're exactly right. It's the same as
Yeah.
cars. Some of us drive Aston Martin, some of us drive Ford Fiestas. It's what you can afford, isn't it? So that's why I
And
don't.
it's what you like as well.
Exactly.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can't, and if you haven't got that budget to be able to spend that kind of money on it, collect within your budget. You know,
That's why I buy.
what you
That's
like.
why I buy Spectrum games.
You don't need to discuss hot
Because
topics.
Well, this is it, man. I'll just do
On
a bit
that
of
note.
something.
We all tried collecting our we all
I don't-
tried.
What's that, Matt? Sorry, I cut you off. What did
Yeah,
you
so
say?
we all tried to collect in our budget.
Yeah.
But this is it. See, my next video, I went to Ollie's, and Ollie's is having not only is Ollie's gone down in price, but it also had a sale. Oh, wait till you see some of the stuff I got for Ollie's. It's ridiculous.
Framed himself.
What's
Who
what's
knows?
on it? Is it like
Well, when you come
version of
over next
B&M.
year, when you come
So
over,
B&M.
He'll take
we'll
it.
go to Ollie's?
Yeah, let's all go to Ollie's.
Take your wallet.
Wait to see,
what a
maybe,
treat.
and I'm going to put the prices. I'm going to put the prices up. How much it all was. You won't believe what I got for the prices. It's the best store in the world. Ollie's. I love Ollie's.
Yeah, I'll bring a picnic. Oh, lovely. Can't wait. Yeah, have a picnic inside. Have a picnic. Yeah.
What's he say? Be minted just means the same shit.
And on that note,
We'll do a poo in the morning.
Like Christmas, isn't it? Crikey, come on now. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
someone-
I'm gonna anything else you guys want to say before we shut the show? Shut the show down.
Just don't ever jump in a swimming pool when you've got green leggings on.
Okay.
Green,
That's handy.
green
right?
Found
leggings.
out the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do they come off? Do they?
Just
They don't
don't.
stay
Change.
Don't.
They kind of changed the
No,
water.
it's not worth
changes
it,
colour.
Tez. Let's put it that way. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a similar experience when I was a bit of an indie kid, and I came down to Devon.
Oh dear, all night.
No, to the Haven Holiday Park, and because you know,
even holidays.
in the mid '90s, it was trendy to you know, to cut your jeans off to make shorts,
Oh.
but you had to go and dye them because it was like, you know, dye them red or dye them purple. I dyed mine purple. Then I got really drunk and decided to jump in the swimming pool.
Oh no!
And the whole swimming pool went purple. There we go. Yes.
I was going to say something else, and I thought I was going to pop out your
No,
jeans or
no,
something.
my shorts came. You know, yeah. I was only purple around the crotch area for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, how good is it? It's always good to have Dave and Helen on. Is he the
I never had him on.
Sorry, we won't harass you now for a while. You've got breathing out.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah. We won't ask you at least until get you on at Christmas.
Come on.
No, it's great. Thanks for coming on. It's all.
No, cheers. for
Thank you,
having us.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, stay on for a bit. I just want to say thanks.
Dave's going to have like an absolute shit fit when he turns around and see what the cat's done down here.
I dare
It's
turn round.
absolute carnage.
I'll
Carnage.
show you.
Kick it out.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Pete. Thanks,
So,
Pete.
when we go off air, it's going to be a lot
Ooh,
slower.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Skin the cat.
Yeah.
Buy more toys. You can always buy another one. You can always buy another one.
Oh. Right, who's hosting? Who's hosting next week?
Me, I got a guest
Doing that?
already sorted. Yeah.
Have you got a guest already sorted? We've got a few weeks, but then I've got guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy we've never had on the stream before, so we probably he's a new guy. Got a YouTube channel, so yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Is it worth me doing a trailer for next week then? Any hints?
Yeah.
Trailer done?
Someone said something to me.
What did they say?
Oh, well, your cheese one. Why don't you redo your cheese one? That was brilliant.
Oh no! I'm bloody singing. The one I sang on.
Oh, yeah, you did too, didn't you? Yeah.
Everybody knows your name.
You're great on that. Yeah, we should re-release it as like a Calvin
Top 10. Tez does a top 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, top of the pops. Top 10 Muppet Show. That'd be a good one. Anyway.
Top 10 Tez theme songs. Yeah.
And thanks everyone in the chat for tuning. We've had some names tonight that haven't been in for a while, so it's been awesome.
Yeah, thanks for coming back.
Rob's still got here. Rob's been in. He said hello.
Bob.
But yes, I'm going to press the stop button.
Let's go, Tez. Yeah.
Everybody needs a wee and stuff. But stay on, guys. I need a wee.
Yeah, he's got to sort the cat out.
I'll sort the cat out, and I'll see you next week. All right, thanks, guys.
Bye. Goodbye.
Happy 4th of July as well. Woohoo.